Few days off since then, Each. Going back to that game, Dylan Brooks, a breakout game, and a lot of people seem to be surprised. Dylan says, nope, it's just a matter of being unlocked by his team and this coaching staff.
That's exactly what it is, because if you remember Dylan Brooks in his early years in Memphis, he was very aggressive scoring the ball and had a mid-range game. Matter of fact, I once told him, man, you got a lot of old school in you. And you're right. He's just been unlocked, unleashed, given a green light alongside Devin Booker. Obviously, with the injury to Jalen Green has helped, but he has been fantastic.
24 of those coming in the first half. In fact, he said coming in, just kind of based on their schedule.
Welcome in, everybody. What's good?
To raise the level of intensity and energy, and clearly
big game tonight, Sundo.
And maybe it was part of that feeling.
We're playing the Hawks. How's it a big game?
They're good.
Oh, are they now?
They're good.
Are they good, or are they Eastern Conference good?
Oh, they're good.
Are they good, or are they... I mean, they're good, but they're not Western Conference good. I mean, they're raw, but they're not
We better hope.
Western Conference raw. You don't get the reference. The reference is from a stand-up by my boy Hannibal Buress, when he's talking about Eddie Griffin. He's like, I don't like Eddie Griffin that much. He was like, he's good, but he's not $90 good.
Good old Hannibal. Whatever happened to him?
He decided he had a TV show that bombed. Then he did another stand-up that bombed. And then I don't know what happened after that. I mean, I know he's still around. He's probably just writing like he used to.
Well,
how come we're not on the screen? How come it's a blank
because
screen?
I didn't know you were going to be here because you gave me no word, and so I started with only one camera.
What does that matter?
Then you hop in and the cameras flip-flop.
What does that matter? Well, they're not flip-flop. This is how it's always.
Well,
don't you always say Sundo leave so
it
the
has to be
cameras
changed. No, it has to be changed on Streamlabs. That's what I don't like, man. It's not convenient whatsoever. Here we go.
In memory of her father-in-law, Raymond Ray Sensmeyer, who served in the Army during the Vietnam War. Please welcome.
You need to do the Attack on Titan sleep for this.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Always got to cut away. She was killing
Always got to cut away. She was killing it. They hate
Fun fact.
America at AZ Family, okay?
It's infinity.
No, I'm
and
kidding.
beyond.
It's just TV broadcasting. Yada, 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 yada.
Just
Did you reset the VIPs, or did you just not even care?
I've been passing out VIPs, but now more people have joined in. I was doing your job and mine.
Yeah, but I'm seeing some
Don't you worry
VIPs that
about
aren't
that.
even here. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't even know how to do that reset. You're gonna have to teach me that.
Well, let's see here. Let me see who's all online. And let me start giving the VIPs to the ones that aren't.
You do that. I'm gonna shout out this YouTube chat. We got
Yeah,
Joey
you shout
in
out the
house.
YouTube chat. Yeah.
Jeremy, Zambuki, Inferno, Mona. We got Michael Evans in the house.
Mhm.
Toasty, Ronald Wheeler, Baby Malo. Michael McEwen, Caius Lavera, Vision, Jeff F.
Caius.
Wanakin.
Wanakin.
DJ, Eduardo, Heated. Heated was first, I think. What's good, everybody? Hit that like button for us if you don't mind. Let's try to get to 50 right off the bat. That'd be very helpful for your winning Phoenix Suns that you normally only want to front run with likes for.
I mean,
they
learned
it from you.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I ain't got no time to not front run. Okay, I'm front running only this. So when they lose, I'm leaving. Okay,
front run season.
When they're losing, I'm front run season. Okay, we are busy over here. Okay, 3 kids. Sundo got to write a Christmas concert. It's going crazy over here.
Sundo's Christmas concert, huh? You should have Burner play Jesus in the Manger.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Sorry, Burner. I tried.
VIP, I need a VIP, I'm broke.
Write in somewhere in your Christmas special the townspeople begging for VIPs, okay? You're like, well, I just wanted it to be true to my life. This is my truth.
I know, grumpy again, huh? Yeah, this is now a new America. I don't like poors, okay? We don't like them.
In fact, if you're not from Israel, you're not getting a VIP. How's that sound?
I wasn't going to go that far. I was really going more of the old white supremacist way, but hey, we can go that route too.
This is now the Israeli Valley podcast. All right? From here,
the IVP.
Okay, IVP.
So you better not have watched that jersey. It's streaking right now. I mean, I don't. It's not for. If you want me to be honest, it only gets worn for. I don't even wear it in public. Okay, it only gets worn during these podcasts. If I'm being honest with you, so you don't have to worry about that, Zambuki.
Yeah, worst case, there might be a little bit of food on it you could scratch off.
Michael McCoon says, there goes. Hey, as a matter of fact, you might be right about that one, Michael. And speaking of which,
it was always only a matter of time.
And speaking of which,
oh, yeah.
This live stream is brought to you by FanDuel. Make every moment more with FanDuel Sportsbook and daily fantasy. Gabe, how are you feeling about your Bears picking up the win? I'm sure you watched it because you're so invested.
I did. I'm in the exact
I'm sure you know that if the Packers lose, which the Packers won. I'm sure you know that if the Lions lose tonight against the Eagles, which is very possible, you're going to be in first place. I'm sure you knew that already.
I'm just taking the Bears season the way I am the Suns. I'm pleased that they're beating bad teams, and I'm happy, and I'm not going to blow it out of proportion.
Meanwhile, I had to watch Sam Darnold throw 4 picks. By the way, it was still a good game. Sam Darnold threw 4 picks, and the Seahawks still had a chance to win. So that defense is nuts, dude. Anyway, that's enough of football. I hope y'all had a good
we'll check FanDuel at halftime.
It's Sunday and all that stuff. We have Suns basketball ready to go. Broncos beat the Chiefs. Well, good. I like to hear that. Chiefs may even make the playoffs now.
Oh, look at that. Money is brought to you by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Fittingly on this night, Gila River Resorts and Casinos will be making a
bro hit that shot and then threw up the medallion like, what up? Why is the comment panel disabled? It shouldn't be, but I don't know if you know this, but Gabe is a snowflake and he can't handle comments.
I didn't do nothing.
Ones. I'm just joking, dude. I'm gaslighting like you. Like you like to gaslight me.
Ryan Dunn starts. And you know what? I think
Ryan Dunn getting the start.
Now defend Jalen Johnson probably to start this game.
Yeah, this is a Hawks
Yeah, Grayson out because a quad contusion,
knee to the
aka
quad.
is bruised. I'm hurt.
Justin Van Dyne and
Yeah, I'm all for just flipping a coin. I'm serious, man.
Yeah, maybe give it a refresh, Childo.
Because a lot of teams really don't even want. They want to play defense to start.
Sundo, you look a little less miserable today. Sure, if we want to go that route, or you can keep commenting, and I'm gonna be less miserable. Brooks to Williams. Williams top of the key, hands off the Booker. Booker to Royce. Royce looking for Will, doesn't get it to him, gives it back to Booker. Booker drives. Booker to the corner. D Brooks steps out of bounds because it's D Brooks.
He was setting up a fadeaway, by the way.
Are you surprised that he was setting up that fadeaway?
No. Joker, I did
my stream's
see.
locked up.
Yeah, mine was too. It's better now. So apparently Jalen Johnson with the ball right now, number one, he has been having an extreme breakout season, looking like an all-star.
I mean, somebody's got to have the breakout season. What happened to Trey 5?
He is hurt right now. To be back soon.
Someone's got to do it.
He's going to be back soon. But Book back to Dunn. Over to Royce for three. We need it with no Goose. No good. Book. I need this done. I need it done. Dagnab done. Man. Ricochet back to Okongwu. No good.
Let's see here. I'm so in favor of trading Dylan. Why? Unknown.
Done for three. We need one done. We need one! Dylan with the long rebound says, watch me twerk.
You know.
Watch
Oh
me
my
nay-nay.
gosh.
Watch me twerk. Watch me brick. Okay? That's your guy tonight.
You know what you said? You said Dylan, and the way you said that reminded me of the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dylan! So you need to add that. You need to add that to our
That could be real good.
Dylan! You son of a
bitch. Book to the rack, right-handed, does score.
I feel like that would be perfect for your reactions to him just shooting us out of a game.
Ricochet, in and out dribble, over to Okongwu. They kick it to JJ. To the rack, ripped by Ryan Dunn. Book, dancing. Turning. No! Smoking the lay! Doing a freaking reverse somersault trying to sell a foul that he ain't gonna get. And a travel.
And Book rubbing the top of his head there.
Yeah, I'm glad he just came out of that with just a little pop on the head because he was extremely off
Dylan!
Dylan!
You son of a bitch.
That needs to be the sound for
I'll
us,
get
bro. That needs to be the sound for us.
Book
man.
fouled. Ooh, whose shoes were those?
Right here, yep. Yep, that's going to be our new sound for Dylan, bro. Nightly says that's perfect. I know, right?
And I can cut it so it's a lot closer, so it'll just be like
Yeah.
Dylan, no pause.
Dylan, you son of a...
Pass over to Mark Will. That better be Suns ball. I kind of want Mark Will to put on like 20 pounds of muscle.
Brian AZ, what were you in line at GameStop for? Okay, I need to know. What release came out that you was in line?
Was it Plants vs. Zombies 5?
Man, like... More Pokemon cards. Fair enough.
Royce
Fair enough.
to
Before you
Book.
know it, our new currency in America is going to be crypto and Pokemon cards as Williams hits the floater.
That was a nice floater, bro. So what Brian's saying is that he's a man of culture,
Yeah, facts. He is a man of culture.
unlike you. Oh, wow, if that goes.
Real talk, somebody tell me, how did the Cardinals do? I know that Trey McBride had a lot of yards because he's in my fantasy team, but did y'all actually win?
He had a big night as well Thursday. 32 points. He was 8 of 14 from
Dylan!
Dylan!
who went for 31.
Oh, nice pass. Slapped out of bounds, though. It is
Horrible?
Suns ball.
Oh, okay. The Niners. Oh, you played the Niners. Okay, that makes more sense. You played the Niners. Cheating team, bro. Niners are the worst.
That thing started there in Atlanta from 2013 to 2016.
Dylan. Ball slapped out. It goes straight to Mark Willie. Oh, if Ryan Dunn would have just stayed where he was, the rebound would have came straight to him. I hate that. I hate when that happens.
So, why you ask? I did not know genuinely, okay? Diego, I just told you. I knew that Trey McBride had a lot of points on my fantasy team, so I figured, okay, he has a lot of points. Maybe they're doing okay. I was too busy watching my team and my quarterback throw 4 interceptions in the Rams game. And somehow we were still in the game.
And if you believe that, Diego, I got a used condom I'd like to sell you. Okay?
I genuinely did not know because you know what I was doing during the Seahawks game? I watched the first half. I was like, you know what? I gotta do something while the game's on so I don't freaking be a nervous wreck. So me and Mr. Sundo played Overwatch during the game. So I did not know.
How is Overwatch, by the way?
It's fun. I mean, it's Overwatch, bro. I mean, you know. They're still trying to make it relevant by adding things and adding modes, and it's a fun little game. I mean, if you want to play it casually, you can be fun. But I know you can never just play things casually. So,
well, I'm a grandmaster in Marvels.
Royce O'Neal to Booker.
Right.
Corner to Dylan. Hits the 3.
Nice. That was clean.
Knocked down 3 of 7. Alexander Walker.
Ooh. Walker with 3.
They get that 3 right back.
Ricochet doubles Booker. Booker now driving. Pump fake. Off the backboard. Good. I like that. Diego says clean it before you send it, first of all. Unless it was provided by myself, then you'd say not to. You're the changed man. I forget. That's not you. That's a burner.
Changed man.
You are the hashtag changed man. So I forget all about that, Diego.
Bragsy, I use Invis, Rocket, and Luna in Doctor Strange.
Invis.
Grandmaster.
Say Invis's name right. It's Captain Cakes, okay?
Especially with the skin I have. She doesn't need to be that caked up.
You need to learn Emma Frost. So you can have.
Yowza. Athletic little fast break there.
Okay, well, Suns, let's see what you got, bro. Can't be lollygagging around while this other team's just putting points on the board. So, okay, Dunn, I like you. I like that, Dunn. I like that, Dunn.
Bro, if he can get his 3-point game up to par with everything else he can do, or even halfway there, God.
The way he said Ricochet was so weird.
Ricochet. Ricochet.
That's a travel. It's travel by Daniels, but we're not going to talk about it.
I like that.
Ricochet.
Oh!
Jalen Johnson
says I can do it too.
Fort says twerk on the like. Well, we don't want you to twerk on the like button. We want you to hit it one time. So just one good slam on the like button.
In a spectacular way.
You know, this Suns Jazz could make for some good music remix. It's just, you know, I hope people aren't freaking out about being down by 6 points, but as I say,
you know, they already do, bro. Like, oh my gosh.
Like, you do realize that it's 2 3-pointers, right?
I'm not gonna lie, that jersey looks dope.
Well, I think she could wear a burlap sack and make it.
I wasn't talking about that person.
Right. You know,
Bragg says the Broncos will cook the Seahawks, by the way. I don't know, probably. I don't know. We don't play. Sorry, I can't help you on that one. That's none of my business. I'm totally freaking out about being down. Yeah, I know, right? Fire Ott, Brian says. I know you're just kidding, but
but see, Poison says, yeah, this game is over. And like you'd be like, oh, ha ha ha. He's just joking. He's not joking. He actually feels that way being down 6. Okay. Imagine having 8 jerseys of that fashion, bro. Imagine having
what's 22? What's 22 for them? What's 22 for that? For what does that mean?
22 is Ayton.
But that's not what some of the jerseys say, though. We saw some of them. So
there's no way it doesn't say Ayton. That's the year that jersey came out. Ayton was on the team.
it's J-Dog says it in playback. Yeah, I told you. It doesn't say 8. They don't say Ayton on the back.
Put over it. Yeah, they probably had that Ayton, pulled off of the back. Who's 22?
Yeah, it says Origin Native. That's what it says, Gabe, because it's native. Gosh, bro. Uncultured swine. Told you they were wearing 22s for some reason.
My bigot is showing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Williams.
Mark Will to Booker. So that's a pick. Lesp. Royce O'Neal drives. Royce O'Neal floater. No good. That's ugly. Royce, what are we doing?
Would have been nice if it dropped, but
we don't need it to drop. It's gonna get shot. That's not you. Daniel steps out of bounds.
Stumbles out of bounds for an Atlanta turnover. He wanted to pass it before he came down, but Mark Williams got over there to really take
Thank you guys. We just hit 50 likes. You know what that means. Now it's time for us to start shucking and jiving for 100.
Booker, good pass. Gillespie.
Yeah, Royce. Royce is like, I can do it too. Done. Just kidding. But check out this tip attempt.
Right now, it's just a matter of who's making threes and who isn't. The Suns are 1 of 7. The Hawks are 3 of 5.
Suns are getting good looks, and the right guys are getting the shots, just not knocking them down.
Certainly, you're going to feel the absence of Grayson Allen.
Yes.
And both ends of the floor.
Good defense here from Book.
Has been a pretty exceptional defensive year as well from Grayson.
Jalen Johnson got Brooks on him. Good defense. Okay, Daniels. That was kind of sexy. Not gonna lie. Mark Will to Book. Half spin, half spin. Pump, pump. Off the backboard, fouled.
Booker says, okay, we'll just go into some bully ball here as he looks far side. Isaiah Livers and Nick Richards both coming to the scorer's table. Daniels picking up the foul, his first.
Dead air.
Free throw line, we'll get a check.
Dead air.
By Banner Health, official healthcare partner of Phoenix.
Dead air.
Of course, no Jalen Green. A big loss tonight, Grayson Allen. Quad contusion, and it swelled up pretty good on him on Thursday night and Friday.
Dead air.
Walking okay. Yeah, after the game. To me, that's
Book's free throw is good.
And I felt that way about Aaron Neesmith. It looked like a nasty injury that he suffered the other night. And, he's only going to be out maybe a few weeks.
Yeah.
And so sometimes
Daniels
it
fouled
looks
going
bad,
left.
but it's not as bad as it was. And so for Grayson, let's hope that swelling goes down sooner than later.
Conley Gillespie picks up the personal foul, and
Grey Goose in a white T-shirt
both looking, saying,
on the bench,
what's happening?
looking very
Injured.
Chris Kennard, you've gotta
yes, we'll go with very injured. That's not where I was going. He looked like he belonged in a certain place, if you know what I mean.
back tap. Who's got it? Atlanta does. Johnson there to recover. For
Johnson, step back three. Yowza, no good.
No, we really just got to stop. See, when I get around you, I become the most ridiculous person in the world, dude. Nick Richards was fouled the whole time. Thank you.
For real.
So I gotta stop hanging out
Where
with you.
does-
That's the
where
problem.
does
That's the problem with my
Grayson
life is hanging
belong?
out with you.
Nick Richards, and although he went to the
Yeah,
floor,
you ended up voting against your own interests by knowing.
Shut your mouth.
No.
I'm gonna text you.
Just under 4.5 to go here in the first. 19-13. Atlanta lead. Booker on the drive. Swings it back.
Gillespie gonna have to play the Grayson role. The step up two is no good. Tapped out by Book. Brooks wanted that three. Gonna bulldoze to the rack for nothing. Nick Richards getting fouled from behind. Good hustle, Nick Rich. Okay,
Did you see the text?
I'm looking right now. Oh my God.
But does he not?
Well, I should apologize too, because that is because you've been hanging around me too much. You wouldn't have normally said some shit like that.
I'm telling you, bro.
I miss the old Sundo.
Yeah, absolutely. As Nick Richards looking for somebody to get the ball to, hands off to Gillespie. Gillespie driving. Low
That was nice.
High kiss off the backboard. Good
That
job,
was
Gillespie. That
nice.
was pretty.
That was a travel.
Johnson, guarded by Gillespie. Back three. No good.
Come on, it dropped in.
That went
bro.
in.
It freaking dropped in.
Booker, I need you to stop shooting threes. I need you to go to the basket and shoot your jumper like you always do. As Dylan Brooks does a step back three, in and out. Gillespie, can you be my hero, baby?
It needs to be a white man, is what he's saying, Gillespie. Come on. Come on, Book.
Booker, another three. In and out. Wow, we cannot buy a bucket today. Good Lord, what's up, Ernesto? And my stream keeps herking and jerking, freezing.
Careful, Book. Hit this for me, Brookie.
How?
That's right, baby. That's right. Because he knew Brooks was coming.
ready.
Brooks was coming with some
ready.
Mighty Duck shit. He was coming with some Disney
He
show
really was, bro,
flagrant
dude.
foul.
Wasn't that crazy? On some Mighty Ducks.
He just knew something bad was going to happen if he went up clean for that layup. Man. We just can't make a shot, bro. That's all that is. I think we'll be fine.
But are you talking about the team?
Yeah, we're not like
We'll be
getting
okay.
bloodied or anything.
Yeah,
we're just
exactly.
making-
Thank you. It's just we're not hitting right now, and I'm not too terribly worried, if I'm being honest with you. Oh my gosh, this guy's bricking every. Ooh.
Are we sure that dude's even Native American? He looks like a cholo.
Yeah, he look. Yeah,
I mean, he kind of looks like Diego's uncle that just got out of prison.
this guy looks like he belongs.
Yeah, he's clearly from a reservation.
My boy Michael. What a name.
Well, let's see if this guy can make a. What is this going to be, a half-court shot? Is this
Yes.
a guy? I don't want to.
That's actually, you know what? That's actually fair, but their name is Michael, so
Well,
either way, you can't really say that.
2025. I'm seeing some childbearing hips.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he got that thing close, though. That wasn't bad. Yeah, you obviously would have made that first try, no problem, but...
You're probably, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, because that's all I do whenever I go to a gym is be stupid and shoot half-court shots, because that's the only value I bring to any team that I'm on and pick up. Yeah, I probably could have came close.
Rashir tore it up, by the way. So did Brea. I'll have to send you the highlights. I watched the whole game highlights from the last G League game because our boys were playing. Our boys were looking good.
Players were in attendance for that game, and I spoke to Rashir pregame about having his teammates there for it. He said it meant a lot to him having them there. It was their off day,
so Ruby, you're a you're a Dyson Daniels stan. You're a Dyson Staniels. I respect it.
Listening to him talk afterwards, man, he said it was dope. I loved it.
Is that what we've deduced?
But, you know,
that's what he's claiming.
Fantastic. Not only have the G League
better than remember when your boy Roy was always a Dwayne Bacon fan.
Go over to Tempe and
glad he
Friday night. You know, Rashir
grew out of that phase.
Like, man, it's been a long time since I've run like an entire game.
Right.
He loved every second of it.
Yeah, and it helps you. You're working on stuff. And you know what? The coaches are seeing you too. You can actually earn minutes back with the big team by playing well down there.
Yeah,
so it's not a waste.
Booker get to the free throw line, 4 of 4. Makes it a 5-point game. Here is Kennard coming
she
off
ain't
the
lying.
Run him off the 3-point line.
I know that's your girl.
Nick Richards says no.
Maybe.
Nick Rich with the nice block. Book, left hand, Euro, nice pass.
Okay, come on, good one.
Oh, Goody.
This team is letting
Get it back
me
to
down,
Goody. Get it back to
bro.
Goody. Goody.
That one was low and away. Couldn't handle it.
Well, I guess if I started
Yeah, blow on your hands, Goody. Warm them things up because they're cold, okay? That's crazy.
This team is letting me down, bro.
Unfortunately, they've not been able to generate it into a whole lot of extra second chance points.
3 for Keaton
Like,
Wallace.
and here's the deal: they're just as cold as we are, bro.
sooner or later they're going to turn it up. And so the key thing is just to keep it close, keep your rhythm, keep playing unselfish.
Gillespie to Goodwin.
Good waiting for the Richard screen.
Get it back to Gillespie. Little between, little step.
Okay,
Back
Gillespie.
block.
I was so excited. I thought that was going to be the move.
Hey, Richards looking to the sideline over there.
What up, Sandman?
Well, look, the Suns, one of their last 13, you know, beyond, this is the third youngest team. They're the tallest team in the NBA. They're number 2 in contested shots.
Yeah, and
I'm not sure
what's going on here. I think that's now.
Yeah, Luke Kennard had gone to the line. The Suns are in the penalty, so
That's the part I don't like, though. What if you, in looking who the proper shooter was, saw that it was no foul?
you go, shh.
What does Brooks have? I've never seen anything like that before.
After review, 14 was pushed and will shoot the penalty for Atlanta.
You know, coaches used to tell me to, like, a guy that just couldn't shoot it well. They would say, Eddie, walk to the line. And over the course of 17 years, I have to admit that I probably shot free throws that I did not deserve to shoot. Probably
5 minutes in the game Thursday at Utah. The 23rd pick overall by
Foul would have been on Nick Richards, Jonathan.
gets the pair.
He gave a little shove in the
need
paint
to
that
take advantage of this bench, though.
kept him from being able to get the rebound. Number 14, whoever that is. Asen Newell.
Kennard stepping out defensively on Booker.
Book
Book gets to the left hand.
working on Kennard and hits the midi. Beautiful.
Well, and look, you look at their struggle shooting 26% of the field.
Kennard
Only down by
over to
5.
Newell. Him and Book collide. That's going to be a foul on Book, likely.
And a foul. That's going to be charged.
Likely. It absolutely was a foul on Book.
14 fouls.
There's no likely. That was absolutely.
That is his first. Gonna well right off the bench. And
It ain't easy being Sundo. All right.
Well, I'm just gonna be on TikTok while I front run. Pardon me.
He's on TikTok.
really good on offensive glass with the Hawks. Have been really good at
He's just a TikToker, folks. All right.
Something like that.
friends at Kia.
Rockin' type shit. So, I was thinking we need to do a call-in show.
I don't know how that would go.
He came in
You
5
just keep your
attempts
hand
on the
over the
season.
band hammer.
Got 4 here tonight.
Okay?
Gillespie back to
And the second things start going sideways,
scoring attack. Back to Collins. Drives down the lane.
you hit him with the Tory Jones.
That's a good one.
We gotta figure out how to get him in a queue.
That was nice, Book. That
That was nice.
nice.
That was nice.
Well, I
I'll
mean, they
give-
could
I'll-
just bring themselves up on playback, or they could hop in a Discord call.
Livers says Krejci wanted to fire the 3, won't get it. Rebound Gillespie. 4-point game.
Imagine Diego on stream.
Oh my gosh, that'd be
Imagine
great.
Diego voice.
Got a 6-second differential between shot and game clock. Atlanta brings the double team.
the livers still moving and not.
I'm not gonna touch that.
The ball.
Wallace rushing
I
the
will.
floor to the hands of Kennard.
Diego will be like, hey, thanks for taking my call or something.
Rebound pulled down by
I just got done eating. I had some quesadillas.
You, you're making Diego sound like what's the dude from what's that movie? Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite. I guess I'll vote for Sundo or something. You know? Then you hear Ice
and-
bust in his door. Ice, get on the ground! Get on the effing ground, Diego! We know it's you! And then it turns out that you were setting him up the whole time.
Now, 2 things about that. One, that was nuts. Okay. Vote for Pedro. There you go. Thank you, Knightley. And also, I would be the one to set up Diego if I had to.
By the way, I would never set her up. I would fight Ice tooth and nail to keep her in this country.
Also, I was gonna say before you interrupted
Okay.
me that Gabe is allowed to do that because Gabe is of the right ethnicity to do the Diego voice. Okay,
Type shit.
so let Gabe be Gabe.
Running through my veins.
Dude, what was our shooting percentage in that quarter, dude? I haven't even looked because I know it's gonna be like 25, 27%, something stupid.
Can't be great. All I know is we got this lead down to 4, and I ain't scared no more. Okay?
We are shooting 29%, 8% from 3. We're 1 of 12 from the 3-point stripe, bro.
Certainly not good. Ugh. Book's 0 for 4, Dunn's 0 for 2, 1 for 3 from Dylan. We're gonna need to get more threes up from Royce and
Dude,
and Colin.
dare I say this is Grace Allen's team, and everybody else is just bystanders.
He makes a
It's
difference.
it's Grayson Allen breakout season, boys and girls.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that. Okay, I need to stop drinking Alani's. Mrs. Sundo's got me hooked, bro. Because she keeps buying these Winter Wonderland Alani's, bro, and then all there's left is for me to drink the other ones.
Are they energy drinks?
Yeah, and they're like 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it's not like a coffee worth of milk, but dude,
Little shot.
but dude,
For a 40-piece, and we'll get a whistle on a foul called on Oso Ighodaro. Boy, the Suns
Got a donut from your boy Ruby.
says I'm terrified of the Great Barrier Thief in GL. Never seen someone get steal so easily. That's how I just feel like Diego talks.
Gotta be. He's clearly from Kentucky.
Ravia, that's exactly what I have as a cherry slushy one.
Can we be honest about the name Keaton Wallace?
What about it?
It sounds like the name of a very wealthy slave owner in the year 1902. Keaton Wallace. Keaton Wallace. A member of the Confederacy. Gillespie? Oh, done. Done! No way. See, man, just keep pulling, bro. Like, if he's capable of hitting that, he just hit us with a bailout corner fadeaway, dude.
Because it was a straight line drive. You got to at least make him go east to west.
Royce to Goody. Goody! My guy from St. Louis. And off to a Kongwu. Euros straight through Gillespie. They're going to call him for a block. I'd like to see that again in super slow-mo. What up, Merc? Look at this. If the screen plays. Mine locked up.
Mine did too.
Yeah, that's a good screen by Oso on Kongwu, but he didn't hold it. A lot of times he'll call a charge on that particular play, but he just hit him one time.
And Buki, I don't want to hear it. Goodwin was always this good. He just, Vogel didn't know how to use him right.
He might have gotten better over the last couple of years.
He probably did. I just want to take credit for what I saw whenever we got him. And I kept saying, Goodwin's good, guys. Just give him a chance. And he sucked. But I really do think it's because Vogel just freaking
Gillespie.
Gillespie.
Obviously, you got his brother's pedigree in regards to defense. Colin Gillespie used his smarts offensively to not only get a good angle to score it, but to draw the foul as well. Let's take a look at this. Change the direction and then go right at his body.
And you know Matt Ishbia is in the press box or wherever he sits.
Saying that's me, basically.
Yep. Stoked that Gillespie's out here playing well. Like, that's me, boy. What if Gillespie's secretly his son and we don't know about it?
They're about the same height.
So I'm going to go ahead and start that rumor and that.
Oh, Gillespie
my
just got dropped. Come on, guys. Get that board.
We're just going to go ahead and start that rumor and that spread that lie.
Child.
Yes, that Gillespie is the illegitimate.
And he's trying to make up for it. Krejci finds Who was 2?
Tough
Oh my God, that would have been
Whoever that guy was
disgusting.
tried to baptize.
Good handoff to the least explosive player on the court. Oh, we get the ball back. Don't want to steal. Goody with the beautiful dribble move.
My guy.
No.
My guy.
No.
My guy. My
No.
guy. Jordan Goodwin. My guy. That's my guy.
No.
You got to get second chances. That's what the Suns are doing. And then
Good take.
That's my guy.
Man.
Wow. You can't beat me. You can't do me. And I'm cutting you off right now.
Don't be upset. Don't be mad.
You can't cut me off. You're not cutting me off.
Down.
Whoa. Don't you start
I didn't hear that. Read that whole clip, bro. Just the whole clip.
I mean, just show it like old time's sake.
Woo!
That should be our halftime. That should just be our halftime show. Woo! We just rewatch the Ric Flair. We just rewatch the Ric Flair Jay Lethal promo again.
Or
dude.
you could get up, take off your baseball jersey, throw it on the ground, and then elbow drop it a couple of
Take the glasses
times.
off, put them down, and then do the elbow drop. Woo! Yeah, right there. It's the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Shut your mouth.
Just killed the entire promo.
God, he just had to be a part of it, bro.
Well, he had to do it because he was supposed to be a part of it because, you know, that's how TNA sets up matches, right? That's how you set up matches in a wrestling show. You have an opening promo and then they set up a match. And the problem was that was getting out of hand and it was too epic. So I tell you to get you, take your ghetto booty. Why do you have to say ghetto? That was you know.
That was back when people were trying to figure out what you can and can't say. Okay? Like let's use the word ghetto because it gets the point across, and I think I'm allowed to say it.
Mm-hmm. I can't just say
Saying that he was an incredible mind.
Black, blah, 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 black. Can't just say that.
Yeah, went on to say.
By the way, did you see that video I posted? The TikTok I posted of, or actually, I just posted a video of him doing the ray gun song. I got a ray gun.
That was crazy. He's evolving.
Dude, it's so good. I don't even care.
Okongwu gets it to Jalen Johnson.
Romero says
Also
number 4,
guarding.
I'm bothered.
There's a lucky steal there. Gillespie to Goody. They get it to Dunn. Dunn to O'Neal. Deep 3. In and out. Man, I kind of want to see Ryan Dunn put the ball on the ground and try to go to the rim. Open 3 left alone. Long rebound by Gillespie. He'll probably slow it down. Does. Hands it to Oso. Over to Dunn. Dunn to the rack. 1-footer. Kind of got caught. Didn't know if he wanted to take another step or not. Threw up a flat-footed bull jive floater.
Bull
Suns get the ball,
jive floater, he says.
Ain't nothing but some bull jive.
Look at my beautiful Jalen Green just sitting on the bench, just hurt, bro.
Just rotting away. Oso looks like you got a little bit of a whiplash on that one.
Yeah, and for those that really know me, they know that at times, sometimes I can get a little critical of analytics. And I love what the Suns can do. This team, they don't have to rely.
It's going to be a while, JL.
Like, they got guys that can
We're
get
thinking
to the rim,
December
great
18th.
guys that can make shots. And that's
That
what
was
I'm
my
interested in
prediction that I
seeing is the
told
balance of
Sundo.
that, because you can't be lights out from three every
Shut your mouth, dude. I said that.
Shut
But apparently,
your mouth.
the report now is it being reevaluated in 6 weeks. Not even going to play.
Yeah.
So that's even scarier, bro.
It could be New Year.
And it allowed Jalen Johnson to have a free run to the rim from the three-point line.
7th player ever to record a 30.7.
Royce. Nice. I want to say nice pass, but it takes a superhero effort from Ryan Dunn to be able to catch that with one hand and launch it back into play. Please no.
That one is good for Newell.
Jason Newell hits.
Can
Royce.
can we just get warm? That gets you warmed up. That'll get you warmed up. That'll get you warmed up. I like that done.
That was nice.
Dunn getting the start tonight in place of Grayson Allen. Johnson spin facing up, and we'll get a defensive 3-second violation.
Color brothers.
3 in the key for Oso? He's saying, I just touched him. Like, I just touched my guy. Pause.
Red carpet run to the rim for Ryan Dunn.
See, I just keep waiting for Ryan Dunn to do that on somebody, you know? He keeps trying it, and it keeps bouncing out. Miss! Miss! Damn it.
Johnson shooting 80% on the season. Dylan Brooks will check back in as Jordan Goodwin will take a seat. Goodwin 6 points in his 8 minutes.
Dumb in the game. Alexander Walker gets a screen and kicks it over to Krejci. Back to Alexander Walker. Pearsonell. Blocked. Oso with a block on the three-point line. Gillespie to the Rizak. He gets his tiny white little alligator arm layup blocked. Call a timeout. What up,
Yeah,
young
definitely
B?
a timeout. Bro, it's just because we cannot shoot to save our lives tonight. If we were absolutely capable of having even a lick close to 48%, we would be in great shape. But no, we're shooting 36 while they're shooting 45. Like, it's DJ Automatic. Here I say the.
Whoa, listen. Cultural appropriation. I don't think you can make that sound.
Look, he's a darn good DJ, okay, Gabe?
Yeah, but is he the right bloodline?
It's 2025, Gabe, okay? We don't do that here.
No, that's the only thing that's important in 2025. Don't you know?
We don't do that here, Gabe, okay?
Oh, we don't. This is a kid's show.
We don't do that here. We don't do that here. I never said it was a kid's show. I never said that. Elite.
Thank you, Avi. He says Schumer shut down. No, it was the Sundo shutdown. Believe you me, if Sundo was in government, he'd be shutting the government down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gosh, you think I get agitated about people that want VIPs? Wait till you hear about my stance on Snap.
Austrian painter Sundo rears his head again.
Yo, that's crazy. Austrian
Okay.
painter's nuts. Not even close. I was just joking, bro.
That picture is so good, by the way. I mean, it's like you should keep that to show your great grandchildren someday.
I won't ever.
I feel like you should.
I feel like I'm not going to.
Where the hell's Burner, man?
Where has Burner been?
That's a good question. Bro looked ridiculous with straightened hair and a grill. Okay.
I want to focus focus in on Oso.
That was very zesty.
I
Jordan,
mean,
yeah, I love how this team actually seems like they legitimately enjoy being around. I'm not being funny here. I like how they actually legitimately. It seems like they like being around each other. What are you laughing at?
could you change your name, please, to Rookie Bears
No,
comment?
no,
Please.
no,
Please.
no, nope, not ever, not ever, not ever, not ever. All right, let's be real.
Leaving too soon on that screen.
And we got a screen foul on Mark Will to start this. Stretch off.
Yeah, dude.
It keeps me on my toes. They're really
Brooks and Roy, dude, nobody's helping Sandman. Have you not seen the whole shooting percentage of the team? Oh my goodness, dude.
Johnson pump fakes. Gets into the mid-range, kicks it to Alexander Walker.
Mona, there's something about Sunday games that the Suns just always look bad on Sundays. It's almost like they didn't go to church.
Book
You
to
know what I
Royce,
mean?
open three, clanks it. Ryan Dunn gets the rebound and gets it ripped. Now we got a 2v1.
Okay, they need a good coach like Monty Williams to help them win on a Sunday.
Royce for
Okay, if Monty
three.
Williams
Get
is
him
the
out of the
coach-
game. Get Royce out
like
of the
that tip
game.
If
Okay.
Monty Williams was still coaching this team, they would win on Sundays. Okay. Remember when they killed the Lakers on game 1 on a Sunday? In that year they were in the playoffs.
Uh-oh. Where's our interior defender?
6'10", 220 pounds.
Truly has.
8 points.
Book. Spinning.
Booker working on Newell, trying to get it inside.
Trying to get it to Mark Williams. We still can't do that. Brooks, dribble moves, turn around, fade away, no good. Not even
What is
close.
Mark Williams doing down there? No
Trying
wonder
to
he's
get
hurt all
to the
time.
rim.
Out here getting a rebound and karate kicking in the air.
Whistle and a foul. And
My favorite says base Sundo. I'm not based. I don't even know what does based even mean. What's based mean, Gabe?
Atlanta.
Based means based in fact and logic over feelings.
Suns should put their head down. Yeah. You're missing
That's not me.
that happened.
What are we talking about?
You're much more of an emotional bleeding heart,
Exactly.
aka a good person.
It's a 48-minute game. And so
Will you stop saying that?
I'm just
Why you
saying.
gotta be such a jerk? Why do you gotta be such a jerk?
Hey, that's a kick out.
That was definitely a kick out. Dude, this is ridiculous, man. Like, Booker. We are 2 of 16 from 3-point stripe. Booker's like 4 of 10,000. Booker, pump fake, loses the ball. What's going on? Daniels gets the ball off the turnover. Here comes Johnson. Johnson bringing it up. Johnson looking. He's going to kick to the paint. Wide open, 17, whoever that is. He just hits an open layup. Like, what is... Okay, I'm going to need the Suns to seriously. Like, what? Wake up, bro. Were these dudes up till like 7 a.m. like Gabe
Trying
is?
to tell you, dude, the Hawks are good. They're not your old.
The Hawks aren't playing that good, though. That's the problem, Gabe. It's not like they're doing stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, my mind's blown. We just can't hit a shot, and we were freaking just out there just slugging along, bro. It's not. Well, Ruben, there's a difference between being worried because your team's absolutely getting outplayed, and then there's a difference between you just noticing that your team just doesn't have tonight. And they look like garbage. And it's the latter. This is not, hey, we're playing OKC and they're blowing our doors off because we just don't have it and our team is giving it all and we're just bad. This is just they just showed up and was like, you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're just gonna shoot a lot of shots. Hopefully they go in and they don't. It doesn't matter. Like it's different. And these are the types of losses that I absolutely hate. Like these are the type of efforts that I hate. It's one thing to lose when you look good and you're playing well and you gave it your all and you're like, okay, We just didn't have it. It's another thing to lose because you guys are just playing like dog water and you know that the team can play better. And this is one of those nights where it's like, bro, why are we shooting 30% from the field, bro?
It's funny you would say.
Why are we lollygagging? Why are we turning the ball over?
It's so funny you would say these are the type of games that you hate to lose the most, because I kind of feel the opposite. I don't like losing these games, but this is just the type of game where I just could say, hey, we didn't have Grayson, nobody could shoot. Like, when we need Royce to be hot tonight, we can't have no Grayson and no Royce. That's a loss.
We need Royce and Brooks to be decent. I don't know about hot. If we were just decent, it'd be fine.
One of them could be. You're right. Even decent would do it.
Ivy, I'm not trying to hear that we're playing a real team.
That's a tough take from Mark Willie. That's a tough take from Mark.
Because they aren't playing defense. They're not doing anything crazy. They're turning the ball over just as much as we are. This is what a real team looks like. We'll be just fine.
Book. Whips it to Dill. Dill Pickle. Can I start calling him Dill Pickle? I like that finger roll. How did that go in?
That went in, bro.
That's a charge.
Suns basketball. Offensive foul on Daniels.
You just love reaction out of timeouts. The Hawks going a nice run.
Panthers are gonna have to, but the thing is that's just we're not tightening up on defense. We're literally just lollygagging and not hitting shots, dude.
And it's Atlanta's 7th turnover. Gillespie on the drive.
Oh, good pass to Gillespie. Get your little tiny bitch ass dunked on. That's what, dude, we gotta get the ball into him, bro. Remember when you said you wanted a white fat center? That was a crazy take.
I mean, if that white fat center's name was Jokic, yes.
That's true. That's true. Bad example. Bad gaslighting opportunity. Gillespie in the corner finds Book, pump fake.
And then this guy right here,
back to Gillespie.
That's just killing me, man. Oh no, he got hurt.
Who took a shot to the solar plexus?
They might take a look at this too. Collins a little shaken
wow.
up here.
Dylan Brooks is waving his finger.
I mean, yeah, what did he tap him in the nuts or something?
Like he came over and kind of
punched him in the stomach.
Yeah.
Only thing that could have happened is a punch. They're not going to look at it?
Got away with that in the late.
Where's Gillespie's white privilege in this situation?
He got exactly what he deserved by your logic.
Oh,
in
so
that
was
situation.
his comeuppance. Okay.
Phoenix run. Daniels jumps the
Kongwu.
Alexander Walker on the drive.
Oh, what a take.
If we can just tie this up by the quarter, I would be fine.
Shit, we could take the lead, bro. Stay on the same page.
If this dude right here would do his job instead of doing stuff like that.
How's that not a foul, bro? He drew
I don't
a
care,
foul.
bro.
I'm about ready for a timeout. We don't need all of that, Gillespie. We don't technically need you taking a running floater off dribble. Please! Thank you. Book to Dylan. Dill Pickle Euro. And one!
They counted that.
Dylan Brooks thought he got a charge, but I'm glad he finished. The official had his hand up. He was looking at him. And you just take a look at it. Watch. Now watch Dylan. He's like, uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Quinn Snyder, I think he wants to challenge this.
Challenge these nuts. If we're not challenging Gillespie's nuts, why are we challenging this? You Al Pacino looking ass.
Is that the Quinn Snyder?
Yep. It's your boy.
Yeah, that is my boy. Quinn Snyder was coached at Missouri, bro. He was a good coach from Missouri, too.
What do you even know about Missouri athletics?
I know that whenever he was a coach, they were constantly in the tournament, and then as soon as he left, they were dog water. I remember that. And I always paid attention to his beautiful long locks of slick back hair. Quinn Snyder, the GOAT.
He was still moving. I'm not sure what
Yeah, he was moving.
what you challenge now. When Congo got hurt, now he's still moving. He's
definitely
He's not
moving.
set. So what are you charging?
Oh, and then Dylan just took
Oh,
out two dudes. Did you
shit.
see that?
I didn't see the second half of it. I was too busy looking
Yeah,
at Billy.
Daniel's head and hit that guy in the knee. You know that hurt.
Yeah.
That's the third personal foul on Dyson Daniels, so that becomes significant as well. Daniels is just an absolute defensive menace.
Yeah, and a lot of it is why they challenge it too, because they don't want him in.
Suns down 5. Minute 50 to go. Hit the like button, please, folks.
Directly in the path of the shooter prior to his upward motion. The challenge is unsuccessful. The basket is good.
Beautiful. Suns win the challenge.
Yeah, and you know, that's kind of the trifecta because that third foul on Dyson Daniels, you get a free throw opportunity here for Brooks, but now Atlanta without a challenge.
Yeah, without a challenge, but still for the life of me, the video guy behind the bench, he must have been terrified to say, don't look at it. Look, if I was back there with that iPad, I'd be like, man, no, he fouled him.
Well, it almost seemed like Quinn had made up his mind based on the eye test more than anything that he was getting from the bench.
Exactly, but then the video guy's got to jump from behind.
We need these free throws, Dylan. We need these free throws.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Or the one, I should say.
Go old school.
Attaboy.
Our Suns fans.
D-Book wants a VIP, Sundo. You better get on it. You better chop and do what D-Book wants.
No, right? VIP as Booker on the fast break. Booker almost travels, but we're not going to talk about it. Booker, you could have passed that to Gillespie like
Or
6
kept your
hours
dribble.
ago.
Or kept your dwibble. Dylan's like, I'll do multiple fucking crossovers into a spinning fadeaway. I don't care. You don't want to do it, Book? I'll do it. Say less.
That's even more impressive.
Here's Okongwu trying to turn the corner. Suns on a 15-4 run.
Alexander Walker hits a 3.
He comes with
This is what we don't need.
in regards to the Suns, and you got to get up on him.
32% shooter on the season, but
Willie, hand off to Book. Book back to Dilly. Dilly! Woo! Let's go!
Dylan!
Dylan! Got 12 now. Risha Shay Shay Shay. No good.
Risha Shanae.
Here we go, Book. Take the lead. He wanted a deep one. Dilly says, I'll shoot it from Timbuktu. No good. It was a 2-for-1, though. Suns will get another opportunity. Alexander, Nickel, Walker, Randall L, Hayward Bay, down to Jalen Johnson. Dilly takes an elbow to the face. Sells a call.
Hey, look. Sometimes it takes a little theatrics.
It was an elbow.
They also did get elbowed in the face.
But if you look at it, right there.
Oof.
I mean, they normally call that.
and I think Justin Van Dyne, backside official saw that.
FF says this being a 3-point game is wild. Which way, Jeff F? Because if you listen to people in the chats, the Hawks are this world beater of a team, and we deserve to be down. If you're talking, it's close because we've been playing but I agree with you.
Well, we also got lucky that they didn't have Porzingis today.
Okay.
Brian Forte get a taste of an elbow.
Reviewing it for a flagrant foul? Why?
Because he elbowed him in the chops.
Bro, that's a basketball play. Can we stop being soft?
No, that was an elbow to the.
Can we stop
that was a
being
get off me. I'm
soft?
sick of your tough defense.
Get off of him.
Whop! Nah, bro.
That's normally called.
Nah, bro, I just feel like that was incidental.
WAP! Nah, bro. That's some type shit you would do to Tory Jones if he was D'ing you up too
I mean,
hard.
that's because it's Tory Jones and it's personal between me and Tory.
Was guarding him. And not saying he did it intentionally. I'm not saying Jalen Johnson is a dirty player in doing that. But he was trying to get Dillon off of him. And that's a way to do it. You know, back in the old days, that's a normal play. I mean, yeah, you pop a guy.
Right.
And he comes over and complains, hey, man, you in my jersey. What do you want me to do?
No blood, no foul.
I mean, come on. You stick your face in there, it's going to get hurt. That's why I kept my face out of there.
I get a long look at it.
You know how we are, K-Ray. We got to keep our pretty faces out of there, man. You can't do that.
That's right.
Maybe I'll start wearing my son's gear to church.
The money makers.
One of those hip worship leaders that you see on TV or on the YouTube.
Get
where
some
they
of
always
those
got
Trae
like
Young
their
glasses,
sick
too.
gears, right? With the glasses and the sick gear, with the Jordans on. That's what I'm gonna do. That's not me at all. I could never.
You're more dressed like Carlton at church, right?
You are absolutely correct.
Well, the good thing is they're taking a while, which helps. Dillon's already.
Start wearing my. Someone says, "Okay, Kirk Franklin, right?" Like, start wearing my son's gear to church for good luck.
If a foul is a flagrant, it should be Dillon, right?
Sundo about to go full Furtick. First of all,
All right, here's a call.
I couldn't even imagine.
Above the shoulders with an elbow. There is speed and contact is unnecessary. This rises to the level of a flagrant.
Flagrant one.
For Phoenix.
Hashtag I know
I just-
ball.
I just can't listen. Sure, I just
Some people say that this
Heel
cute little
Sundo.
podcast doesn't know ball.
heel Sundo, right? Heel Sundo. Okay, I just feel like the NBA has become super soft that is considered a flagrant foul. When us in high school, we in high school would play the game, and that just be considered a basketball play. Don't be in his area like that.
You play to win the game. Nah, bro.
So heel Sundo.
Those Alonzo Mourning
Now
elbows are done.
Now that being fair enough, but that being said, since it's my team, I don't care that much. Cool, we got the benefit of the call, but it still blows my mind.
That they're going to continue to struggle as they have.
Royce inbounds to Gillespie. Suns down one. You got time. Relax. 7 seconds. Get it to Book. Gillespie. Or go to the line.
Okay, I like that, Gillespie.
I'll take it.
Alexander Walker pleading his case, but I mean, what's going to happen? You don't have a challenge.
Alexander Walker. He is lobbying hard to no avail.
Quinn Snyder just looked the other way. Like, doesn't he know?
Free throw goes.
High game.
That's all you wanted.
Unlike golf tournaments,
Pac-Man says, I don't know why. We talked about this, Pac-Man. If you be here the whole time instead of edgelording whenever things are going bad, you would have heard the joke that we think that Colin Gillespie, Ishby loves Colin Gillespie because Colin Gillespie might somehow just be the love child of Matt Ishby, and we don't know about it.
Both free throws good. Suns have the lead. 2 seconds. 2.1. They're going to inbound full court. 1-2. Ain't no way in hell. Suns take the lead. All right? So is everybody done gelking themselves out of fear? Are we done fear gelking?
Fear gelking is crazy.
All right.
We ended up shooting 42% by the end of all of that. We're still 70% from the stripe. I'd love to just clean that up, bro. Clean it up indeed. One of 4, Dylan Brooks. Brian Dunn's 1 of 3. Devin Booker's 0 for 4 from the 3-point stripe, bro. Royce O'Neal is 0 for 7, Gabe.
You know, I will say this as a predictor, just because it is possible. I'm not saying it will happen, but it is possible. I've seen him shoot himself out of these slumps before. I'm sure you guys have too.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
It is possible he'll shoot himself out of this.
So
and
hopefully,
be red hot, and we'll all be loving him.
Hopefully you're right, because that's the only thing. That's literally the only thing that's holding us back from having a bigger league. Legitimately
missing Grayson so much, bro. You know?
Hey, Pac-Man, that's facts, bro. I said that. I go, who knew that this was actually Grayson Allen's team?
This team needs Grayson Allen like this channel needs. What was your new nickname? Mein Führer Sundo. Okay. We are without Mein Führer Sundo, exactly what the Suns are without Grey Goose.
Ugh.
Screwed. Okay. Knightley says easily be up 10 right now. Probably.
Seriously.
Probably 10. Probably 10 with Grayson in there. And like, let's remember, that's not what we thought Grayson was going to be this year. He fell off last year. He was like this, but probably not as good last 2 seasons ago, remember, as a starter. Last season, fell off. People were sick of him. You wanted him to be strung up by his nutsack. I was like, bro, that's aggressive. And you said I said what I said. You tripled down on it. You wanted him gone. I was ready for him to go. I was ready because it's like, well, if this is the Grayson we're getting, I guess you got to see if you can get something for him. But this is like, and it's one night without Grayson. But this is just a prime example of how important he's been, man. Who'd have known? Like, who'd have thought he was going to be that important this year? Knightley, I think Jordan Goodwin's been a lot more.
Stella Standing Bear is your halftime entertainment. What a name.
And what are you thinking so far with this little picture we got here?
Well, I think I'm more concerned with the name, not the picture.
Well, it's an Indian name, like calm down, blackface. It's Black Feet.
Shut up, I'm trying to hear this.
All right, let's take a listen. Hey. Hey.
And then they got the dudes with the headdresses out there just cranking that Soldier Boy. That's crazy.
Hey, 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 hey,
hey, hey.
I mean, not terrible.
Hey, bro. I mean, is it better than Doja Cat?
Well, she doesn't seem like she's possessed by an actual succubus demon, so I'm going to say yes. Also, she's not wearing a wig over a crazy bald scalp, so I'm going to say yes.
Doja Cat was cooked ever since she reacted to the Miles and called it trash. Okay, Stella Standing Bear would never say that about Miles. I promise you that. Romero with the $2 super chat says Book lost his aura.
Shut up, Romero. How's that? Living in Omaha, Dave Matney says, hey, gang, what up, man? You ready for this Penn State game?
Y'all play Penn State?
Yes, sir. Next Saturday.
You might have a chance. I mean, you should. They're in disarray after firing their coach.
They got their first win this week. I mean, is Doja Cat more, is she pretty talented? Yes. For a succubus, demon, possessed human being. I stand on a biblical worldview, Sundo.
Oh my gosh, bro. So you know what I was gonna do the other day?
But
And I totally just forgot to say it. So whenever I came back from that conference playing music, and I came in late, and I wasn't even going to show up. I was just going to not be there, and I was going to be like in a chat, and I was going to say, unlike Gabe, I'm not here because I truly believe in a biblical world view, and I didn't do it. Romero says Sundo was a fake pastor. Well, I'm not a pastor, so I don't tell you.
It's fun to throw it in people's face.
So you got that wrong. Can somebody explain to me, and I don't mean this for real. If anybody's native, what are the rings? What are those for real?
A good question.
Like, what are the rings that
blazing
cards? Romero says triple donut Oso.
Blazing cards. You sit here and you talk about your John 3:16.
You talk about your Psalms. You talk about your John 3:16.
Well, Sundo 3:16 says he just banned your ass.
Yeah, I would never do that to you, blazing cards. Okay.
Young Beat 199 said had to change into clean pants after that come back.
I'm out of here. I can't do it.
You made him front run.
You
made him front run out of here. Thanks a lot, Young Beat. Was it worth the $2? Ortho Nectario.
Y'all are just ridiculous, bro.
Had a $2 dono for us earlier. Said Doja wanted to look like Sundo.
No, that's facts.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Should I change my name from Gated Community Sundo the Fraud to Sundo Cat?
Fuhrer Sundo?
Nah, Sundo Cat.
And then we get a Mind Fuhrer salute emoji. That might be way too far.
She's singing a song saying, teach me how to something.
Ronald says, love Dylan Brooks. He's 5 for 12 and 1 for 4, but I'm very happy with him. Explain that.
Because nobody else is playing well, only him. So you'll take.
He's not even playing well. 5 for 12 and 1 for 4. Book's only got 12 points. We got to have him step it up. Gym Class Sundo does work. My Chemical Sundo works. All right. You know, JL, I wish I could Dougie. Dougieing really was a great dance. It was a flash in the pan, but it was a great dance. But you know me and Sundo's favorite dance of all of the dances? There's one very special dance. And I don't know why I don't have a drop for it. Okay? The official dance of Suns Valley podcast is the Billy Bounce.
I was about to pull up the video for playback.
The official dance is the Billy Bounce. It's the be-all, end-all of dances. Ortho Nectario's $5 dono said, I'll debate Pastor Sundo on Christianity. He's an Orthodox Christian, and he's going to put you in your place.
I mean, he could put me, if he truly is, he could definitely put me in my place in some theological stances.
Ortho,
Like,
I'm trying to get him to stand 10 toes down on a biblical worldview. But
I'm not out here
uphill battle.
I am not out here trying to be like. See, that's the problem with people. Now, give me a second while I get the Billy Bounce in
Triggered
here.
Sundo. Young Beat says Sundo is a southpaw Christian.
All right, can y'all see this here?
Hold on, let me unhide the scoreboard.
Hold on, I'm just trying to show everybody the Billy Bounce real quick.
I know, so that
here.
you can see through on YouTube. Where's the volume? Oh, there we go.
It's not on? It says it's on.
This is the official dance of the channel, okay?
It's the official dance.
I wish we could do that for you whenever you leave the stream. I wish I could have you just fade away and it would play that noise.
Hey.
So, if you guys want to dance like Suns Valley, this is how you'll do it. All right? At me and Sundo's funerals, we want at least 20 of you Billy bouncing on the gravesite. That would show the most respect. You know, this dance just didn't get enough love. It didn't get enough play.
It really did.
You never really see anyone doing this in the end zone like they should. A Billy bounce in the end zone would go harder than anything. You know? It's a simple dance.
It was so classic, bro.
And
it was such a classic, bro. It was such a classic.
And why he had to be wearing an insane white supremacist face mask, I'll never know.
Get the game off the screen, Gabe. What are you, 5? What are you, a rookie?
I was trying. You're the one that was switching stuff around.
Basketball is sponsored by Gila River Resort.
Anyway, y'all, there's a bunch of haters in the chats, bro. They are like, oh my gosh, that dance is zesty. Oh my gosh, that dance is dookie.
I've seen zestier dances than that. Okay.
Okay. Now, in the meantime, we missed some super chats. Let's go back up and see here. Ortho says, love y'all, just some fun. Here's another 5. Appreciate you. Kang says, Bible written by, I'm going to assume that those are Ritz's. Okay. I'm going to assume that says Ritz. Those are Ritz's. Or saltines, should I say. This Bible written by Saltine says saltines are chosen people red
I believe
flag.
that's a beverage.
No, what beverage?
It's an apple beverage.
I don't know what that means. Sorry, I'm an innocent person. I'm an innocent man who doesn't know what that means.
Is that Bartelstein? No.
Where?
With that curly hair over there with the blue pants.
Better not be Bartelstein.
Kang, he has no idea what you're talking about, all right?
Really don't. So that's I'm telling you, bro. So I'm an innocent man. I am not like Gabe. Okay. I need to Google what apple beverage means.
Well, what sort of apple beverages are there? Let's start there. You got apple cider. It's not that.
Well, but we started to get some stops right there, and then that got us out to get some hard-earned buckets. We got to be able to, when the three isn't falling, we still get to play with extreme defense. And we started to do that. I thought Dylan did a great job of kind of getting us
Ortho
going.
says,
Jeff
so
F.
Gabe the pastor I need to go after? Question mark.
and continuing to stay aggressive.
I think Sundo's the
offensively.
pastor you need to go after.
He does it every time, no matter what. And so,
Anyway,
when he's playing with that energy, it's contagious.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
That really sparked us in that
Yeah,
run.
Faf, I don't know what you're talking about either.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Jesse. Thank
Okay.
you, Amanda.
We love FanDuel. As a matter of fact, we didn't even show you the bets during FanDuel. Actually, remember, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I need to see real quick on
Let's pull
FanDuel
him up for
what the
fourth
line
quarter.
is. Yeah, but I'm just gonna say it right now. We can pull up the fourth quarter one for sure. But I need to see what the line is actually for real, so we can actually really.
It was
keep track of this
2.5. Suns lose by 2.5. When
We're
looked
minus
right
2.5
before
now, so we're favored by 2.5 now.
Okay.
Get around this guy, and it just, it's just like a fuel tank.
So we'll see.
And he just has a way of filling you up.
Yeah, and what I would say to that.
He said he just has a way of filling you up.
So if
Pause.
Filling you up is tight.
Because you have to show up and go to work. And that's always been my mentality and how you think about that. That schedule comes out in what, late August?
That would be good, Jacob. Have like a Sunday morning devotional from Sundo on this channel.
And Dylan Brooks is always prepared.
Yeah, you know, the thing is like Gabe says, unlike Gabe, I am interested in a biblical worldview, and I'm actually at church, unlike Gabe.
13 for Okongwu. He and Johnson both coming off a 30-point night.
Dylan.
Dylan Brooks, Devin Booker.
Downhilling. Wow, we got that to go, bro. I just didn't think he was going to be efficient with more shots, but he's doing well, bro. He's just doing well. I mean, what can you freaking say? Like, he looks better in a Suns jersey than he did in a Rockets jersey. I don't get it.
I love yourself says Gabe be playing Marvel rival. I know that's Gabe's temple. Is Marvel rival.
Wow, that was a nice shot. Holy cow.
That was a nice shot, bro. Booker, pick from Will, kicks to Brooks, to Royce Pumping. What a pass!
Oh, how did that even? What another pass! Done!
Ah!
He just had to smoke that, bro. He just had to smoke that whole situation. That was a great pass from Mark Will. Dylan dribbles over a screen and hits a deep three. Isn't that Booker's job? Pass into the paint, stolen by Willie.
You'd think it was Booker's job.
Book goes up for a pass and gets tangled up. Now you're going to call it a jump ball.
You know what I should have did? I should have took a shower during halftime. Shower Sundo stream.
Put the camera on the like fogged up glass so we just see the silhouette. Burner would lose it.
Able to get on top of it.
Where is Burner? It's not like him. I'm worried. That's out of bounds. That's Suns ball, baby.
And it will be Atlanta ball.
Oh, boy.
Hawks come in here riding a 4-game win streak. They're 4-1 against the Western Conference. 6-2 on the road. Alexander Walker nearly had it stolen away.
Sundo's got an OnlyFans, right?
Something like that.
Brooks on the switch. Daniels.
Oh, Daniels into the corner to Okongwu, who slaps the three and blows a kiss to the crowd. Somebody must have said something to him. Dylan, the villain. ISOing, getting to the Riznak, taking up an insanely tough shot. Insanely unnecessarily tough shot. But to his credit, bro, he's been hitting everything, so I can't even complain. Now, miss a couple more like that, and I would politely ask you to rein it in a little bit. You know.
And we're going to get another whistle on a foul. This will be charged on Ryan Dunn.
Let me ask you this, Sundo.
Yeah.
The Suns picked up
Not from a fan perspective, you want to see him play. But from if you're just trying to help the team win, do you think it would have been a good move to have Brea play some of these Grayson minutes, or is that not how it works?
Brooks, quick lead pass up the floor now to. We need to get O'Neal going. I was just going to say.
Question, actually.
Book to Royce.
Really good question.
Out to Dunn for 3! My guy Dunn that I wanted to draft over you and Tyler Kolek. Some white nonsense you were spewing. Reza Shea out to Okongwu. Okongwu to the rack. Come on, man. How's that a late-ass foul call?
Boy, they're going to get a foul here on Williams.
I don't like that call, to be honest.
My goodness, it looked like from that angle that Okongwu leading with. You see him.
Yeah, he had his helmet off his shoulder. But Mark's got to know.
Maybe he did.
And he does a very good job.
I just didn't like how late that call was.
You got to force him left.
They're waiting to see if he made it.
He's got to show me that he can drive left. And hopefully you got some help down there where he can just force him underneath the bucket.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ortho, because I'm going to go back and edit those videos. Lickety split. Speaking of lickety split, I'm new in town, looking for my parents. Maybe you want to go have dinner sometime. Okongwu hits the free throw.
Okongwu comes in averaging 15 points a game. He's got 18 now in the night.
Mark Will to Booker.
And an offensive foul on Dillon Brooks.
We got a foul on the screen. Now they're talking shit to Dilly.
This is where you've got to.
We need to maybe punch somebody in the mouth, Sundo.
Because these officials are, unlike the Indiana game, they're calling everything. And so you have to adjust to the group of officials in the way that they're calling.
Jalen Johnson getting a screen. Dillon all over him. Uh-oh. He got left alone on a screen. Mark didn't really stay out on him. They kick it right back to him, and he drills a three. Ryan Dunn with the ball. Looking for Book. Gets it to him. High post. Fade away from the elbow is left. Short. Mark Will can't get the putback. Suns down 5. Oh, that's a charge! That's a yard. Good shit, Book. Book sacrificing his beautiful, beautiful body. Sundo. Something you don't have the balls to do. I don't think you would have been sacrificing your well-being like that, would you? That's not a front-running move I just saw. Dunn?
That was a quick first step from Dunn, bro. I thought
I thought he could have dunked it for sure, but he hits a nice open Royce. Maybe Royce gets it together here. King West in the house? King West in the house. What up, man?
That's a good, bro.
Go get some
good.
Go get some coffee. Clearly, you need some coffee.
No, I don't need coffee, you bum.
Yes,
I already told you. I already had Alani's. I'm done.
Because at some point here, you're going to be like, all right, well, I think this game's in hand. It's like it's 98-98 with 2 seconds to go. Yeah, I'm going to get a head start. Okongwu, no good. Get that rebound. Long. It goes right back to the Hawks. And Shea pops it.
When are we gonna? Are we gonna do our weekly live stream like we promised?
I'm ready to. Dillon, you son of a bitch! Hits from the top of the key.
1 point game.
Oh, no good. Finally, we get a miss from the Hawks. Dillon with a little crow hop dribble. They get it to Dunn. Dunn left-handed, tries to drop it off to Mark Willie, fouled by Okongwu. That's what's up, King. We're chilling. Same old. Just trucking along. enjoying the Suns, which we didn't know we were going to be able to do.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
Oh, he's going to be falling asleep soon, folks, because this is his ritual is start yawning, then heavily shift focus to TikTok. That's to wind his brain down.
I'm looking at fantasy football right now, you bum.
Sure,
mad that my team
you are.
Mad that my team vastly underperformed because Justin Herbert and the Chargers decided to be the world's worst football team versus the Jaguars today.
How about we change your name to Front Run Doe?
I like that.
The sixth man Front Run Doe. Yeah, King, not loving the refs or anything like that, but I just feel like overall we could be out.
I think it's number one.
Refs if we could just hit. I wasn't paying attention from the beginning. I have no idea which ball it is. Which one?
Now the stream frozen. I don't know. I think it's 2, but I can't tell.
Elite, 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 elite. Elite, 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 elite. She keeps emailing us, by the way, looking for you. She's trying to get your number. I keep telling her you're married.
Well, I'm a married man, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I keep letting her know. She's like, I don't care. Are they down with a threesome? And I'm like, I doubt it. You know?
It's pretty nuts.
Doubt it, but I'll let Sundo know.
He's got the handoff coming up. It's not fluid. It's not a fluid handoff.
Sophie Cunningham keeps trying to hit up Gary. You know, he's a busy man.
And that's exactly what he did. He pushed his defender for position. He didn't try to set another screen because that could be a foul, but got him deep enough to where he could not help out.
Yeah, what's going on with Nick Rich? Why don't we have him in the game at all?
I don't know. The fact that he doesn't get rotated in very often, it's just so weird. Especially when we keep choosing the Osa over him.
That's actually exactly what it is, Gravia.
Well, I think he was.
Gravija. That's what it is.
What are you talking about?
You said Sundo's busy texting his Zionist handlers.
Actually asked me in regards to an instant replay.
Here you see
He's literally getting texted by Ben Shapiro right now. I can tell. That's his Ben Shapiro's texting me face.
He's a problem. He's a cheat code.
Daniel's bringing the ball up. Guarded by Royce. Done on him. Blows by. Kicks it out to the top. Brick. Suns ball out of bounds. It's 7,000, Jeff, or did they lower it to 6?
I think that's the key. With Trae Young, who's a guy that's used to taking shots, breaking a lot of plays, and I'm sure he's got a good look at how connected this team was with him being out.
Gillespie kicks to Book. Oh, tries to whip it to Brooks, but they were just sitting on that pass, and turnover caused out of bounds.
Play the passing lane. You cannot just quickly pass it. You have to look before you do.
Both these teams love to play the passing lanes. Phoenix number 6 in deflections. Atlanta
Good ball movement from the Hawks. Gets him an open top of the key 3. Mark Willie with the one-handed
rebound, bro.
Right? Dylan to Mark Willen. Over to Book. To Royce. Royce to the rack. Royce out to Dill. Dill Pickle. Dill Pickle! What are we doing, bro? Dylan with the good defense. Ooh, that felt like a travel doo-dah, doo-dah. You're not allowed to shuffle your feet before you dribble the ball.
I'm about ready to go. I'm about ready to scream out there and say, look, watch the videotape after the game. That's the only replay you're going to get.
Love Yourself said, ooh, we did hit 100. Thank you guys for hitting the like button, man. We appreciate it.
Only replay, okay?
You need one coach with a tablet.
Sundo doesn't. I do. Gillespie. Over to Royce. Back to Gillespie. Screen from Book. He takes it. Pumps. Uh-oh. Kicks to Book. Book to the rack. Stops. Fades. In and out. That's a tough shot. That's a tough rushed shot. They throw it up. Kennard. White. Passes. Alexander Walker kicks it out. They find another White opportunity. No good from Kennard. Royce. No good. Tipped out long by Mark Willie, but they're going to say it's out of bounds and it's Suns ball, so it wasn't him that touched it last.
It's a shot that Royce has been hitting. Again, you're going to have bad nights shooting. You can't stop.
Dead air.
This good look off the break, wide open. We've seen him this year knock down plenty.
Royce to Gillespie. Screen from Book. Doesn't really take it. It's he versus Kennard. Puts up a weird mid-range floater. What do you think about that attempt? That was a little rushed, right?
Yeah.
A little fancy. Krejci floater off the backboard is good.
Shot selection today is just so weird. Dylan Brooks leading the team. It's just one of those weird days, dude.
Oh my God, Dylan Brooks. Wow.
Jumping out and jumping on anything in his sight. This Quinn Snyder is again.
That's insane.
There he
effort,
is.
bro.
There's Nicholas Richards.
Quinn Snyder is saying he's grabbing arm. No, Quinn, he's got ball.
That was all basketball. And Quinn just got a warning from the outside official. So Brooks and Alexander Walker will jump it up.
Woo, got the tip.
Livers in the game.
Defending him and paying attention. It's time for him.
Book to the rack. Lefty lay is good.
Beautiful Book.
Snyder is absolutely heated.
Royal Q says, Sundo, wake up and do your job. What do you want to say to Royal after that?
Devin, the alarm clock went off. Ring, ring.
For a second there, I thought you were going to give him the DX suck it chop.
I could have, but I didn't. I should have.
You still have time.
Originative edition, baby. That's right. So if you want to hear hallucinations and the end, call.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, D Generation X proudly presents the Road Dogg Jesse James.
Or if you want to hear it, Tia Woods, Sky High remix, make some noise. All right, I hear you. Or if you want to hear Redbone, come and get your love, make some noise. Yeah, baby, you know what that means. That is our winner. Come and get your love.
That's your boy, though. All right, that was a zesty dance. For everybody lying and trying to say that the Billy bounce was zesty, you didn't see that. I didn't see that.
I didn't hear that.
Those are clean.
Damn it!
Jeff says Booker haters at their best. What are people mad at Book? What's Book got? 24 points, 9 for 18, 3 for 6. I don't see how anybody could be hating on Book with a straight face right now.
78-75. Suns in front of the visiting Hawks with 3:41 to go here in the third. This season, the Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation has committed to a series of micro grants corresponding to select team nights. It's an opportunity to help small local nonprofits further their mission. Tonight's recipient was Generations for Change, which enhances the well-being of young people and families through behavioral health preventative care services, modern interventions. They serve. To learn more, visit generationforchange.org. Now, Devin Booker, you must have had an earpiece there with Book. You'd said he needs to get going.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Jordan maybe.
All right, boys. Keaton. Your boy
Luke Kennard.
Yeah, got double figures back in the first quarter. Has really had to play the role of facilitator since then. Johnson can't get to the pass. Creech there to recover.
Can you imagine?
Dylan Brooks with the steal. Show me a dunk, Dilly Dilly. Hey!
Can you imagine, like, back in the day in high school, if you were just getting cooked by Luke Kennard?
Bro, he was a god in his high school.
You know what I mean? Well, they all are, bro. Whenever they're, you know what I mean? Like, so could you imagine just getting cooked by Luke Kennard when you was if you were in high school with him, or in that conference or district or whatever, just high school ball getting cooked, and you're thinking this guy's about to be the next Larry Bird, and then he's in the NBA, and then he's not.
But he's still really good, obviously. Yeah,
right. But he still cooked you, so that just oh my god,
just puts you in your place even further.
Talk about him much, but they say he watched tons of film, and you know, so people trying to figure out.
Krejci kicks it down to a Kongwu floater. That's a tough shot.
Like, it was the same thing with like Tyler Haynes, where like whenever I played Tyler Haynes, bro, it was just like, dude, this guy's about to be the next. I don't know, 6'9", super good white boy power forward, and then he just became a role player in the NBA. But it's still a role player in the NBA.
Livers
with a 3, bro. Nice.
Atta boy. Yeah, Brady. I went 2-4 in my first 6 games of the 10 placement, and then I won my last 4, ended up 6-4, and I placed Diamond 3. So I dropped down.
Is it a new season already?
Yeah, there's placement games now. There's placement games now. Yeah. You know they always drop you in placement anyways.
What you're saying is you're never going to play Overwatch again.
No, I'll definitely. I really would.
Hey, bro, I've been trying to get Miss Sundo to play. As a matter of fact, I need to make her do that because she owes me.
Krejci. Kick it back to Keaton Wallace. Oh, a ripped steal here from Gillespie.
Right,
slow it down,
Sun's
Gillespie.
Coming alive.
Kicks it to Goodwin. Slow it down, Goodwin. Slow it down. Here we go. Livers.
Livers
Remember
legacy
when
game.
I made
Livers
that video
game.
about Livers?
Livers legacy game.
And you
Livers
laughed
legacy
at me.
Game.
This is what it's all about.
Gabe, everybody rightfully so laughed at you when you made that video because we all know your history of making videos like that.
Krejci. Ay, ay, ay. Not even close. Suns making a little run here. Dylan Brooks up to Gillespie. Livers. He should have taken it. He could have been more selfish. Long 3, no good. Gillespie. Look at these dogs.
Oh my God.
Look at these dogs.
Record that whole sequence, bro. Wow, that was good effort, bro. Get on your feet for that effort, dude. That was ridiculous. Watch this hustle, dude. No, don't show. Yeah, watch this. Gillespie, hustle, good one.
Except the players in the white uniforms.
That's beautiful, dude.
By Colin Gillespie and then Jordan Goodwin.
That's beautiful, dude. That was so, I mean, that was crazy.
That's aligned right there.
If you want to define alignment and what Ishbia said, that I can guarantee you that this team will be fun to watch. There's your, just show that highlight.
Another steal.
Goodwin steals the ball. Goodwin the Dylon Brooks.
Hey, little Dilly.
Suns on a 24-point run. And all the edge lorders are gone. I don't know where they are now.
Right. That game is good, you know, because they were going to push it up to try to get the 2-for-1 quickly.
This is whenever me and Gabe were saying, hey, there's nothing really to worry about. It's not like we were just getting our butts kicked, but I didn't think Dylan Brooks would have a 30-point performance.
He just had a 30-point performance already, too. He's about to go back-to-back.
That's smart about Gillespie. Just Daniel's near you. Just get rid of it, man.
Ortho with a $5 super chat as Dylan Brooks does a fadeaway yumper. It goes in. That's
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
And that's your third quarter. Your Suns are up 95-77, and everybody was like, I told y'all. Just needed to start hitting some shots, and we'd be fine. Ortho says, $5 super chat says, honestly, if we can keep at least 90% of this team next season, we will be absolutely dangerous. Well, good news, and we've talked about this because, you know, me and Gabe are experts when it comes to roster construction. The way your contracts are set up, you're going to return the majority of this team. I think with the exception of Jordan Goodwin.
And bring them all back, baby.
With the exception of Jordan Goodwin, Gillespie. Who else? Actually, let me just look it up. But you do return a good amount of players on this team just because of the way you've structured it. Like, they actually did structure this team really well to where they can return most of these players. And we had to give them credit for that.
Not only that.
Yeah, Nick Richards, who we think is not going to be re-signed, which I'm at this point, the way Ozo's been playing, I would argue, please do. Goodwin and Colin Gillespie are your only three players that are UFAs. Everybody else is either a restricted free agent or here for the long run. So Nigel Hayes-Davis is the only other player that's has 1 year left. And he's got an RFA though to his deal, so we could actually retain him really cheap and easy. So I would expect him to still be on the team next year, regardless, even if he's not going to play. I think just for the fact that he's got that.
I didn't hear that.
I mean, he's an RFA with a really, 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 really cheap contract. That's a roster spot
I didn't hear that.
Dying to be taken. So I think he'll be here.
Shut up, bitch.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
And so
that's the
Chris
one
Travis with the $5 super chat says
roster.
bench showing out. Yeah, but regardless, but Ortho, like, we will be returning the majority of this roster. So I think we give as a matter of fact, I think we give Goodwin and Gillespie both good contracts next year.
You think we should
lock
them up?
I really do think we should lock them up. Those are two good point guards. They play versatile guard positions. They've been showing enough this year that you can lean on them to play their roles right. I would definitely be bringing Goodwin and Gillespie back. And then Nick Richards, we've discussed, you know. Here's my question about Nick Richards, and I'll ask you this. Because Oso's coming back. Because his contract's just, he's a rookie.
They love him.
So, and Oso's coming back. So do you bring back Nick Richards if it means that you have to sit Malawatch for another year? Because I really do believe Malawatch will get playing time next year, for sure.
That's a good question. Gillespie to Nick Richards! Keep him forever! Lifetime contract! Let's go!
That's funny.
Final boss Roy Maivia 199 says, "Get livers off that two-way. I can hear the banger." Spin move for your boy Daniels.
Quiets the crowd for a moment with a spin finish.
Good one.
Every shot is challenged.
Goody! Goody. All right. Wow.
Goodwin, another double-figure scoring night off the Suns bench. He's got a dozen.
Jalen Johnson mid-range is pure. $2 dono from Ortho Nectario says, "Nah, man needs to take Rich's spot next year."
I don't disagree with that.
I'd rather he take Osos, but that's just me.
Trinidad says, "Dog, Malawach isn't talented."
He's just raw, bro. There's a difference. I mean, I agree with you and I disagree. It's raw. You know?
Malawach may be on that Joel Embiid type timeline too.
Gillespie! Let's go! Guys, please hit the like button. Let's just jump straight to 150 for your son's performance, if nothing else. All right? This is one of them games, Les Sundo, that you wish you could front run out of. Look at Nick Rich with the ball. Nick Rich! Coast to coast! He wanted it, bro. He was licking his chops. They slapped that shit out of his hands so quick, though. They were like, you won't be doing
may have
that.
something special brewing. Michael Romero with a $2 super chat says, "For bothered."
Appreciate you, Romero. Appreciate you, Christopher Johnson.
Yes, you and I think on the same wavelength. Go right ahead.
Did you see it?
Yes.
We're winning, and Sam and who else is over here being the Booker hater of the night are just complaining. Booker's coming back in. Here comes Devin Bricker. But he didn't even have the wisdom to put the next to the brick. So it's just Devin Brick. Devin Bricker, Sam. I think that would be
Romero, did I unban your actual main account, or is that still need to be unbanned? Block that shit, Livers! What a finish by Jalen Johnson.
Navigate past the two Suns defenders and get it tough and one.
This young man, I'm telling you.
I can't remember what his actual account was called.
He has it all.
I don't think we should ban all Romero's. I'm just going to be honest with you. You need to tell us the name of your main so we can find it, because Romero, I don't know if you remember whenever somebody was coming in to our chat with a bunch of random names. We're not unblocking any of those accounts. It's Michael 27 Romero. It's a picture of his car that he street races illegally.
We got a real Vin Diesel on our hands, folks. You never had me. You never had your car. Granny shifting type shit.
I live my life 1/4 mile at a time.
Book living his life one mid-range jumper at a time. That was Yobi.
And just let him just clean it up. Go to work now.
Goodwin with a near steal, stepping out on Daniels.
A little behind the back for Daniels. What a finish over Libbers. Yikes. Done with the ball. Gets it to Book. Screen here from Nick Rich. Kicks it back to Dunn. Whipped over to Liv. Livers. Step back. Pass to Dunn. Dunn crossover. Dunn going lefty. Dunn with the scoop lane. No good.
Gosh.
But goody! My guy from Missouri, just like me. Daniels over to Johnson. And a floater, no good. Nick Rich with the physical foul. There's Burner. Your boy Burner's here. Anything you want to say to him?
So what he did, he threw his body into Nick Richards. He knew Nick was going
Nah.
to go for it.
So a couple streams ago, you wanted to show him your fit, and this stream, you don't got nothing to say to him. Interesting.
Well, I got a good fit on, bro.
Well, you can still stand up and give us a twirl. I think everybody would appreciate that.
I don't think I have the super short shorts on like I did then.
Free throw in and out. Livers with the board. Hands it off to Bookie Wookie.
Broke out that stat. I saw it over the weekend, but he has been a massive impact both into the floor.
And it started in
Ooh, Book almost twabbled a couple times. Kicks it to Livers into the corner to Goody. Goody pump fake. Goody to the rack. Out to Book. Book contested. 3. No good. Nick Richards can't hang on to it. They're already down the court.
I just want somebody, specifically the coach, to tell Booker, stop shooting threes unless you want to actually make them seriously. At this point, bro, you just killing me over here with these bricks.
Done clamping Jalen Johnson.
Look at the reaction from that Suns bench.
Clamping Jalen Johnson. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Jalen Johnson inbounding to Nickel Walker. Oh my God, that was nasty, bro.
And that's not negativity when it's a factual statement that Booker cannot hit threes and he should probably just stop and just take a few steps into the arch.
Sundo's the Booker hater on the channel
does.
by everybody. Everybody knows.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Livers down to
I
Nick
just want him
Rich.
to do what he's good at.
Rich versus Okongwu. That spin move didn't get you towards the rim. It put you exactly in the
move
same
look like what
spot
I
you
would
were
do in 2K whenever I don't know what button to press.
And another 3. Lead is down to 15 because we're bull jiving now.
First of all, Roy, shut your mouth, okay? And bro, I saw this funny 2K video, a 2K TikTok where the guy was like, "I'm probably invented the worst jumper in the world, dude," and it probably might have been the worst jumper, but he was freaking greening every single one.
I still don't have that game.
What?
I know.
I'm proud of you, brother.
I've been getting so much more YouTube work done without having that game or college football to play. I haven't even got my PS5 fixed because I'm 10 times more productive of a human being without it, bro.
Yeah, I get it. I've been more productive.
It's like I can handle my addiction to Marvel Rivals. I just play that in my true free time. But the college football game, I wake up early to play that game. You know?
Yeah.
And go to bed late.
I have been way more productive in my life since I quit my Madden League.
I bet you have. So much free time. I was listening to Rogan, who's a bigot. He was talking to somebody yesterday about it, and he was talking about how you got to be careful with video games because they will literally steal your time because they're so fun and you feel like you're getting so much accomplished. So you feel like you're getting things accomplished, but you're not. You're not getting anything accomplished, but your brain is tricked because you think you're doing all kinds of achievements and shit. And it's like, that is so true. I'm doing all kinds of digital accomplishments. And so I'm tricking my brain to be like, I'm really doing work over here. No, you aren't. You're doing the opposite.
Meanwhile, Gabe's like, I'm a grandmaster. What about you? And I'm
Feeling
like,
all
I
good about
actually
it.
have a biblical worldview.
Exactly. Exactly.
I just love gaslighting Gabe.
It's a fun pastime.
I mean, look at that stat line. He's adding to what is already a career high in
Zambuki. Dice is VIP. I think we're all VIP'd out.
No, and that's not to say that I'm not going to still make that mistake going forward, because I will. It's just you know, it's eye-opening. Gillespie gets it ripped by the long arm of Ricochet. Oh, shit!
Oh, my gosh, bro.
God damn, son. Somebody call an ambulance. Get a bucket first, though, real quick.
Hey, you got to call timeout, bro.
Hey, why is the coach out on the...
He had to call timeout because they were going to let the game keep playing, bro. Dude. Oh, my gosh, dude.
The speed, when he went to dunk, his momentum.
Yeah, everything was
carried him. And he could not hold on to the rim. And he tried to
Dude, that's crazy. Don't show that replay.
It caused them to flip. And Colin, I don't believe, even touched him.
Oh, please don't show this.
Right there. Now, he's going 100 miles an hour, and he barely touched him.
He tried to hang on to the rim, but
yes, it flipped him.
So much force. We're going to step aside for a timeout as they tend to.
Okay, he's moving. So at least he's conscious. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I legitimately thought like he may have hit his head. That's for sure. But at least he's moving. So he may have a concussion. I don't know. But I thought like the way he was moving at first was, oh my gosh, dude. Whew. That was nuts. Ricochet, bro. Ricochet went to dunk. He was going really fast.
Running full speed.
He tried to hold on to the rim, and his hand slipped, and he went back first and basically scorpioned himself on the floor. If you know what a scorpion is, if you watched, what's that show that freaking Rob Dyrdek did?
Your favorite show?
Ridiculousness. He basically freaking scorpioned himself, landing on the floor. That was dangerous looking, dude. That was bad. That was bad, dude.
He jumped. He was running as fast as he could. He also jumped as far away from the rim as possible and still being able to dunk, which meant that his momentum was just going to carry him that much further forward. I mean, he would have had to have like had an iron grip on the rim to not do what he did.
Yeah, dude. In front of that's really what it was. Just the way. Oh my gosh. And then Brooks gets a tech for what?
Who knows?
Technical foul was assessed to Suns number 3, Dylan Brooks.
How does Dylan Brooks get a technical foul during freaking dead time?
Somebody said something he didn't like.
Alexander Walker to shoot the technical free throw for the Suns. Excuse me, for Atlanta.
Oh, that was crazy. It's crazy that something like that has to put a damper on our fun time. At least he's up. He's still not on the floor, so that's good.
Yeah, and they were cheering for him as he probably, I would assume, was walking off the court. They hit the technical free throw. Dylan Brooks is trying to get an explanation as to what he possibly could have done to deserve that.
Rumors says we're letting him come back.
He is up and has been helped to the locker room.
Well,
but
he walked off on his own.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. But I am so thankful because he could have easily fell on his head or whatever, and he didn't.
I mean, this is their run. Now we got to answer with another run of our own.
Yep.
Maybe they fugazi it within 5 or 4. We still need to make an account.
When you're taken out of the air, right? And in that situation, he took himself out of the air. When
Still
he
blocked. We'll find it, Michael. We'll find it.
And he got his feet kind of crossed up as well. So it's just, that was not good to see.
I'm not sure what.
Oh, Dylan Brooks was yelling at the ref because he allowed them to call a timeout.
107.95.
Yeah,
That's
because we
about.
had the ball and their coach ran onto the court like, stop the play, stop the play. It's like he's not dead. He's over there awake, moving around.
I think he was arguing that should have been our tech because the coach can't run onto the court like that.
Yeah,
that's probably what he was saying.
I agree, honestly.
So that's probably what it was. He was like, hey, bro, why are they getting it? Like, yeah. So Dylan Brooks probably just yelling at the ref like, hey, he can't get onto the court like that. That's a technical for us, not them. And then Brooks, of course, gets a tech.
6.5 minutes left in this quarter.
Please no. Hey, can we not give up these rebounds real quick and thank you and real quick?
Uh-oh, they're within 9.
2 timeouts, you kind of have to save them.
We've got to get it across, just us. Daniels defending.
Book. Driving left, got Krejci on him.
Krejci stepping out on Booker.
Steps through, whips it out to Gillespie. He finds Royce, back to Book for a little mid.
Gosh,
no
Book,
good. Get that. Get on the ground.
Shot in your range, bro. I just feel like they're, Vegas wants that 2.5. We're gonna go ahead and fugazi ourselves to
bring it back now.
Suns just have to get connected on this end.
Yeah.
That's what got them the lead. Okay, so they got to get connected here.
Well, 9 of those.
Brooks, good defense. Please don't drop in. Don't reward them. Can we get this goon off the boards? Krejci. White man 3. Call a timeout. Burn 1.
And just like that, the Hawks come
said burn 1. Someone call an ambulance. But not for me. That's what Quinn Snyder said right now.
For the love of God.
Lock 'em
Lock
up.
'em up.
Lock 'em up.
Make some noise because it's free t-shirt time. But I gotta hear you. And I gotta see you standing up.
Hey. Royce has still got 3 points, by the way. I hate when we don't have Grayson for whatever reason, and Royce gives us a stinker. And that's what he's given us tonight, a real stinker. 1 for 6. I still don't think they're going to Mark Williams enough in the paint. He's got 4 for 5, 8 points. Can't touch the ball. Oh, Book's only got 16. I thought he had more than that. Not good enough. He's certainly going to take some blame if they lose this game. Fellas, we got 309 watching. Please help us out. Hit that like button. Love to get up to like 175 before the post game. That's up to you. Sundo's loosely paying attention. That deserves some likes.
And I just heard a huge noise upstairs. I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
Just a home invasion. Nothing to worry about. That finger roll from Brooks was insane.
The Suns out in front of this game. And look, the Suns still should feel good because it didn't look like it would be a game like this. It looked like the Hawks were going to beat a team up 20 points at one stretch. So it's the beautiful part about the NBA 24-second shot clock. You always have an opportunity to get back.
You excited about the extra game that we're getting here?
You mean extra game?
With it taking forever?
Oh, dude.
Bro, by the way, we're down 24-12 in the fourth. No bueno. What the heliante?
Well, I'm not going to lie. Devin Booker came in.
Hater.
And
Hater.
I'm just being honest with you, bro. He came in and the momentum stalled. I love Booker, but that's just a fact, bro. He's doing that.
Anti-Semite.
And breaking every shot right now, bro. So you can say hate all you want, but what?
Cut right across his path and was able to force the Atlanta turnover.
So I mean, if you want me to give you an honest answer about what happened, is you had momentum with Gillespie and Goodwin and that squad on the floor, and then you got Booker in, and Booker's not hitting his shots and continuing that run. He just completely stalled the run.
5 minutes to go. Alexander Walker over to Jalen Johnson. It was all fun and games about a week ago. Drives. Finger roll. No good, but don't worry. No one's going to box out. Nobody's busy.
Get the guys that are going to play defense back in the game, dude.
What the what? The what? What the what-ski what?
Dylan, you son of a... I hate this freaking... Oh, my gosh. This game is such a frustrating game. Went from cold to hot, having a great third quarter where you're playing lights out, that back to being cold, dude.
This has been a game of run. And so the challenge here is not even worry about what you had. It's what you're trying to get now.
Dusty, that might hopefully he says Love Child will save us. Let's see. We need a Colin Gillespie legacy game.
In limited minutes, as I've seen this year in the NBA.
Phoenix had a 22-4 run. As Booker
wow,
all right, Booker, thank you for hitting that one, bro.
That'll
thank
shut
you for hitting
Sundo
that
up.
one.
That'll
Appreciate you.
shut him up a little bit.
They're gonna shut me up. Yeah, Livers
That'll
was
make
hot.
Sundo.
Goodwin was hot. They were playing great defense.
Thank God.
They were boxing out.
Maybe slow it down here and milk every possession. Use the clock as your friend. That's a travel.
Booker traveled, but we're not gonna talk about it.
And one. Glad he got away with that. Please don't review
I am
the
not
travel.
about to sit here and let everybody be like, Booker. I'm about to be like the chat was 2 weeks ago. Stat padding, stat padding.
I think Mark Williams is going to play a huge role here down the stretch. Not just with his rebounding, but the Hawks really trying to what? Get to the
Free
rim.
throw good for Bookie.
And so he has to be a deterrent. Now, I know he can't lead quickly because of Okongwu out there shooting the threes.
Daniels with the ball. Suns back up 6. Daniels gets ripped by Book. Gillespie saves it. Book. Transition 3. Up and over the backboard off of the rim.
I don't like it, but if he misses it, Mark Williams is on the weak side to get the rebound.
Timeout on the floor. 112-106.
I don't hate that, bro. Can I be honest? I don't hate that. Sucks that he missed, but I'm not mad at the miss. You're doing Yahweh's work staying awake, by the way.
Dude, it's not even that late, even though I do need to shower ASAP, but it's not even that late, bro. This is,
Well, go hop in the shower, but take your camera. We want to see it.
No, I'm just more aggravated at the fact that Booker decided that he needed to shoot a wide open 3 like he's Timo Cruz and Coach Carter. Instead of throwing the ball to your big man against a smaller person and letting him get a bucket. It's not that hard.
I'd like to see it in instant replay because I feel like the defender that was betwixt them sold out to go
stop. And you drive
stop.
to the rack and make him make a choice. Instead of shooting a low percentage shot because you're not a 3-point shooter. What are we talking about?
I didn't hear that.
I don't disagree.
This is a bad play. Sorry. This is a
you're
bad
right.
play. I don't
You're
want to
right.
be the jerk. I don't want to be the Booker hater, but that's just a bad play.
You're not wrong.
Again, getting Daniels off of him. Team rebound. That's everyone. You forget about
Sam, I'm not seeing the light. Booker just does dumb stuff like this during games and it just blows my mind. And then there'll be games where he's just like, hey, you know what? I'm taking every midi and I'm hitting and I'm dropping 30. Just do that every game, bro.
And effing FFL. Ah! Bro! Like, he held his hand out there. That's just...
Burner says, I blame Aiden for traumatizing Booker's love for big men.
Down by 2 now, bro. Suns' lead is completely gone. Thanks to Sundo. Book to Gillespie. Down to Dylan. Dylan.
Chris is going to try to be the savior right here,
Dylan. Dylan. Dylan.
Looking like Scottie Pippen in his prime.
My goodness. 32 burger. Book gives up a foul and 1.
And then we get another and 1 opportunity here for Atlanta.
Yeah, you look at Daniels and you're thinking that he's not going to be offensively aggressive.
And then Devin Booker, of course, lazy on defense. So what does he try to do? He tries to swipe the ball.
He got bulldozed. I mean, he was there. It's just...
Tries to swipe the ball and gets an and 1. Bro, does this all the time.
If this is an L, this will be upsetting, bro. Not gonna lie.
If it's an L, you put it on one person. I don't care.
Wow. Book to the rack. Says, take that, you hating ass BITCH.
Please keep doing that and redeem yourself. I'm tired of it.
Jalen Johnson working
He just hit 23 points.
Gillespie Allen. No. Get the rebound. Thank you, Book. Thank you, Book. Book working on Krejci. Crosses his white ass up. Oh, if that would have worked. Turnover Suns. They're still up 3. Krejci pull up. No. He kicks it. They whip it to an open corner 3. Drives baseline. They're whipping it around.
Good defense.
Daniels. Please no. 1-point game.
There was actually some good rotations there, so I can't be too mad about him hitting that shot.
Suns up 1. 1:40 to go. Dylan Brooks with the ball. Screen Gillespie. Dilly. Dill pickle. Dill.
Offensive foul, bro. He hooked him, dude.
It becomes too much dribbling out here. Get off the ball and get to where you can catch it in your position. And now you only need 2 dribbles. But Alexander Walker was ecstatic that Dylan was trying to get to that very spot.
I don't know, bro. I've seen way worse hooks than that not get called. Daniels alley-oop to Okongwu. Atlanta takes the lead.
This low-key will be one of the worst losses of the season, if not the worst
Hold
in my
on,
opinion.
we're not done yet.
I said if we lose.
Dilly to save the day. Dilly to the rack. There's your rim pressure code. Daniels to Okongwu. Kicks it. Walker to the rack. Wow, left-handed. Daniels up to Gillespie. 52 seconds. Suns down 1. Gillespie picking and rolling with Book. Book getting fouled by Krejci, just trying to get in position to get the ball.
Krejci didn't really want to deal with Devin, so very smart on his part. He just fouls him.
O'Neal's going to check in here.
Oh, ice cold Royce coming into the game. Sundo, you excited for that? We're going to go small here. We're going to take Mark Willie out here. Gillespie, screen from Book, kicks it to Royce. Back to Gillespie, pump, fake. Gillespie, why? Why? Don't foul. Do not foul.
That was all ball, bro.
But I don't, for me, why foul? Like, you know.
I'm not sure he was intending to foul, but
he might as well challenge it.
They will challenge.
Might as well challenge it, but in that situation, you got to be, you know, cognizant of the shot clock, time clock, to know you don't have to foul.
That Gillespie drive and everything, it's like, I appreciate you being aggressive. We've only got so many opportunities here. That's not really what I'm looking for as our last final opportunities. Yeah, he got all ball. Book got all ball. I don't know if they're going to give it to him, but...
Yeah, from behind, if there's contact. Yeah. 119, 118. Atlanta led by 13 early. The Suns came roaring back in that third quarter. Give you another look at it.
That's all ball, bro. Fact of the matter is that's all ball.
He's the one created the contact. So that's the only way I think the Suns can get it. Because Jalen Johnson, and you know it's a rule in the league where they say if you change direction on a guy to impede him running back, that can sometimes be an offensive foul.
Right.
So if they say, okay.
Dusty said Lovechild tried to make the prophecy come true.
And now Devin hit the ball, that's the way you can win it. But, you know, I think it's a reach.
Here's a call.
After review, the defender reaches around and makes illegal contact with the wrist of the...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's an insane call, bro. That is an insane call. I mean, is it normally a foul when you reach around and slap? Yeah. If you don't hit nothing but ball. And that really did feel like nothing but ball. So they're in the bonus. They're going to get some free throws here. Hopefully they miss one.
Free throws for Jalen Johnson. You see that other arm came across the body of Jalen Johnson, who will go to the free throw line.
After he slapped the ball out.
And Jalen Johnson obviously was hoping to get fouled, but again, the Suns did not have to foul.
Come on, miss one. Are you kidding me? He shot that thing like it was made out of concrete. It hit every part of the rim 3 times and dropped. Come on.
Dylan Brooks and Goodwin, they're over there with the Congress. So.
Miss it, Johnson. Ball don't lie. Hits it.
Suns with no timeouts.
Dylan Brooks' foot was on the line right there, by the way. We're really lucky they didn't call that. Booker gets a screen here from Royce. They're probably going to foul. Okay, Book's just going to... Okay, Book gets a quick bucket. Now we're going to have to play the foul game. We got a timeout here from Al Pacino. He says, hooah! And snorts a line of coke. Allegedly. Well, what do you think there, little Sundo?
Vegas about to get what Vegas wants.
So you feel like this was a Vegas legacy?
No. I don't feel like that, but it's just crazy how it always happens that way. I do think this is on. I know that you have to get Booker in because of rotations and whatnot, but there's also something cool about playing your hot hands while they're doing well and not disrupting that momentum. And I just didn't like that because that rotation that you had that was just killing it, that gave you that 24 to whatever run. You didn't have to just remove everybody from that. So that rotation, I think, just kind of that decision kind killed the game. But again, if Booker wants to be him and he wants to be the guy, you got to keep hitting your shots and making sure that you keep the lead or extend the lead. And you didn't do that. You definitely went cold and been cold all day. All right, he's still 10 of 23 right now. It's not good.
You're going for a steal because a lot of times players get lax thinking they're going to get.
All right, 11.5 seconds. Suns down 1. Believe it or not, folks, there's plenty of time for the Suns to win this game. A tipped ball here. No, they're going to get it. Let's go ahead and foul Okongwu right away.
Okongwu, a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line on the night.
He's not 100% free throw shooter.
A 74% shooter on the season. Okongwu with 25 points on the night.
Just miss one. That's all we're asking for. Just miss one. Book will hit a 3 to shut Sundo up, and we'll be Gucci.
Well, if he hit a 3, I still wouldn't shut up, but I'd be happy.
Yes, you would. Damn it, first free throw's good.
Whatever kid is yelling for him to miss a free throw is screaming his heart out.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate it. Kid's not going to be able to talk tomorrow. I mean, now he's just making guttural noises.
It's 2 kids.
Come on, bro. Miss. Damn.
Right. We need a 3.
Yeah, but they can foul us and make us shoot free throws, see?
With 7.5.
The problem now is, does he put Mark Williams back in the game and maybe also...
I think you need to...
I didn't love taking Mark Williams out for Royce, bro. I really didn't like that.
I don't disagree with that either.
Because they immediately got a rebound over our heads, too, on that play. Book gets the first free throw. 460 watching. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out during the end of this game. Hit that like button, please. Please, if you haven't. It really helps the channel grow. 26 for Book tonight. 10 for 23. Not good enough. Less Sundo. Not what you want. Not efficient. Second free throw's good. Still in this game. 123-122. Timeout, Hawks. I'm going to run to the little girls' room. Do you mind talking to these lovely young fellas in the chat?
There's not much to talk about. There's a lot of people saying Booker lost the game for us, and there's a lot of that in the chat, and then there's a lot of just bad rotations. I do think this was a bad. As fun as that third quarter was, I think Jordan out-coached himself by making some weird decisions in the fourth quarter, and that's what cost you. And then Booker, of course, being cold. You can't be 10 of 23. You can't be 10 of 23, Booker.
I truly believe you never get techs in the fourth quarter.
Like, you really just can't, so.
3 quarters go right ahead. And when you get them in the fourth quarter, then people can shrink the game.
Yeah, nasty. It's just a bad coach game, and then Booker it's just one of those games, dude. Like I said, just one of those games, dude. It's just one of those games that you just hate to see. Like I said, I hate losing games like these where you make mistakes and you outplay and you just outcoach yourself and don't make good decisions and you lose the game because of that.
There's still time. Almost 8 seconds.
You
hear this kid going, ow. They're going to immediately, hey, how about a faster foul than that? What in the hell?
Ball.
What the hell?
Ball.
What do you have to
Jump
do?
ball,
Stick your
bro.
finger up his ass? How do you get? They're both grabbing him, giving him a bendy jerk or bro. They're like, nah, let's let like 3 seconds run off the clock first. Hold on a second. Now we'll foul.
No, that was kind of smart.
By the refs?
Well, he thought he was going to get fouled, and
They
the
gave us
players
a
went for a
jump
jump ball
ball?
instead of fouling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Players jockeying for position. Daniels.
Like he thought he was going to get fouled, so they went and they went for the jump ball. I just wish it would have been Ryan Dunn, not Booker.
Dance floor out there.
We got a Kongwu versus Booker. Who do you think wins this?
Well, obviously, Okongwu's going to win the tip, but whoever gets the possession is what's important here.
He's going to go behind him. That's where he's going to tip the ball.
Yeah, looking for Daniels.
Oh! Book! Woo! That was funny. That was funny. So Book jumped before the ball. He just slapped that shit.
On the play.
That was crazy,
funny,
bro.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, okay?
Hey.
Don't you try to steal it. Okay? Let one of your teammates
That's funny.
steal it where he's going to hit it.
Royce O'Neal returns for the Suns.
Hey guys, help us out. 172 likes. Can you get us to 200? Please, I'll pass out a free membership if we get it before the end of the game. 4.2 seconds left. There's a foul. That's a much quicker, more appreciated foul there, ref.
Again, the only hope the Suns have here is if he misses a free throw. Because if he doesn't, they're going to foul right away. So, this game is in an 82-game season, you have a lesson game. This is a lesson game.
Yeah.
Free throw hit from Walker. You know what they were talking about when I went to the bathroom was we're down basically. We keep ending up down 1 point. You had that technical on Dylan. Kind of separating us right now.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh my God, a miss! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God, bro! Oh my God! If that went in, that was actually crazy close.
If that would have went in,
holy
dude.
shit!
Well, real quick before I decide to go to sleep.
Woo! We got a front runner on our hands, folks. We got a front runner on our hands, folks.
We do. We let them score 47 points in the fourth quarter, Gabe. I mean,
absolutely. And now Dylan Brooks is talking shit to the ref as the ref walks away.
That's a fine for Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, bro.
That'll do it if you let them score 47 points in the fourth quarter. That will do it. When you don't have defense and then you don't match it in any way, that'll do it, bro. That'll do it.
Yeah, when you look at the fourth quarter, it's hard to say anything else about this game other than looking at
you can't. It's just one of those. It's just one of those, dude. It's just one of those games, man. Like, it's just one of those games where you lose because you do everything to lose the game. You don't make shots. You don't play the best defense. You go on a run, and then your coach makes a decision to end that momentum, and then that's it. So it's just one of those games, dude. So hopefully they learn from it. But I hate this. These are the types of games I hate losing.
So let's address the Booker hatred, if we can. Because
I'll just say it again. You can't be 10 of 23, 0 of 6 from 3. You just can't.
Okay, that's fine.
And you can't come in and you can't come in and try to close it out and completely go cold. And yes, when a game got closer, you did start hitting shots, but I just believe it was too little too late at that point because they had already pulled in within 5 points, and they were just on fire, apparently, scoring 47 points. 47 in the fourth, bro?
That's like, how do you, what that is we outscored them by 17 in, like, look at this. We outscored them by 21 in the middle two quarters, second and third. And we were up over 20 points. And we thought they were going to give up. And they were like, no, we're actually not going to give up. We're just going to start playing even harder. And it was like, well, wait a minute. You're down by 20. Don't you know you should just tap out? And they
got a lot of fouls in the fourth quarter too. I'm looking back at the play-by-play. They got a lot of foul calls in the fourth, and we did not.
Back to Booker. You know, you've got, of course, Ivy, who's apoplectic about this. And you've got a lot of people talking about Book and blaming and blaming and blaming. While I agree that his performance, 10 for 23 specifically, over 6 from 3 is not good enough. While I agree with that, 5 turnovers.
Royce O'Neal was also 1 of 10. And that doesn't hurt either.
27 points from Book in an off night. You have to understand, whether you like it or not, and you're probably not going to like it, he's going to have bad games. Turning on him, do whatever you want, but turning on him, acting like he's some type of problem for this team that needs to be eradicated because he had a bad night. We're on a 5-game. We get one more bounce to go our way. We're on a 6-game winning streak. He had a bad shooting performance.
Fair enough. I get that.
I'm just saying, in totality, it's not a big deal. Within the context of this game, it probably was the difference. But if you have Grayson Allen, who's not even your second best player,
him and Royce, I'd say you go.
Absolutely,
Booker, just because he's the match player first. Royce. But Royce going 1 of 10 with only 3 points is definitely hurtful. So if we're gonna blame 2 players, I guess you blame those 2. But you're right.
Find me a superstar, SGA, whoever that doesn't have games like this.
You're not wrong that it was a bad game. And it's just annoying. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But still, the point being was that it was still a bad game from him, and you can't help but point the finger that way. Dillon Brooks outplaying you is a issue. A big issue.
It's a blessing in my eyes that Dillon Brooks can step up to that level and provide offense like that.
I know that's how you want to spin it, but I don't think so. I just feel like, bro, if you're going to be the max player, you want to be that guy.
Every night you have to be consistent. Every night. That's not going to happen. Find me a player that's consistent every single
Gabe, I'll be
night.
honest. Gabe, let me be honest. I love Booker, but we have more games like this from Devin Booker consistently than, let's say, a team. Let's just say, for instance, I don't know, you just brought up SGA. I think Booker consistently has more games like this than SGA does. Or what's another? Oh my gosh. I was going to say Joker, but it's not the same position. But you get what I'm saying? Like, Booker consistently has more games, more stinkers like this, even though it's a 27-point game. It's still a volume stinker. Like, he consistently has more games like this than a player like SGA would, or a player like Tyrese Halliburton would. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? That's my point. And you're right that it's okay for superstars to have games like this. He just has more of them, I feel like, than anybody else.
You're aware of more of them because you watch the Suns infinitely more than you watch the other teams.
Fair enough. I'm not going to argue that. I just still feel that way. I really feel
like there are select players you could probably think about that are consistently elite. Joker. Luka has nights like this, though. Like, it is a rare breed. But no one is sitting here arguing that Book should be playing on the level that Joker. He's not a multiple-time MVP. Joker is. There's separation between the two of them. But Book's going to have nights where he's not hitting the majority of his shots and where he can't buy a 3. And Royce, your guy who's out there specifically for threes, can't play this poorly without Grayson Allen.
Can't argue that. Royce O'Neal definitely.
And bro, why did Ryan Dunn only get 12 minutes when he was 4 for 9 and hit 2 for 4 from 3?
Because they opted to go with the Goodwin Gillespie rotation in that third quarter, and That's your answer. And you can't complain about that because that Goodwin Jordan rotation was on fire in fuego during the third quarter.
It was. It's just weird. I guess. Oh, never mind. That's points. 12. Okay, so they moved everything again. That was where minutes was at. So he had 24 minutes. That's not that bad. That's not bad. Remember when you were complaining that they moved the things? They moved it back.
Yeah, they moved it back. It's so stupid.
Weird. So weird. But yeah, they were on fire. 24 minutes is enough. 24 minutes is enough for him.
I also don't like this. I also hate losing this game because you ruined a good game from your role players. Like, your role players actually showed out. Like, Livers had a heck of a game. Goodwin had a heck of a game, and that's been consistently good when having really good games. Gillespie was 5 of 13. You don't like to see that, but he still had a heck of a game with 8 assists. You love to see that. So you just hate ruining. Mark Williams was 4 of 5, so Mark Will had a pretty good game. So you just hate seeing games like that from your role players actually showing up and showing out be ruined. Like, that's another reason why it's kind of frustrating. But again, you know, you're kind of talking me off the Booker thing just because I see your point. It still makes me mad, but I'm now turning my eye to that 1 of 10 from Royce. Like,
but you are correct to blame
dude.
Book for, like, you're the leader, you're the star. You shouldn't be
You're the newly max player. You should be more consistent.
So I get that. I'm just saying in totality, as far as how does this game affect Booker's legacy, I don't think it's even a drop in the bucket.
I think it's on brand for his legacy, if I'm being honest with you. Sorry. That sounds like shots fired, but it just is. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed here. I'm gonna go to bed and immediately get over it. But that Royce O'Neal stat line and
this game, I mean, I know people don't usually like to hear this, and I do get heated after losses, but I'm not heated, bro. I'm not even like tripping off of this loss.
I'm not heated. I just hate losing games like these. Again, it's like I said, it's another thing if you lose to.
We should have had it won. The thing that does piss me off, if anything, is giving up that lead.
Correct.
That's basically inexcusable.
47 points in the fourth quarter.
Exactly.
Now we have Portland at 10 p.m. our time on NBC Peacock Tuesday, and I'm not watching that game.
Because it's too late?
10 p.m., bro?
Oof. Well, I guess we'll just be, hopefully, Eric and...
Invite Tori. Have Tori on there. But 10 p.m. my time? Heck no. But yeah, y'all really going crazy in the chat. Like, me and Gabe, we're not that far with Booker talking about, oh my gosh, fire Booker, trade him. We're not doing that. Just criticizing that he just had an inconsistent game. And I can
admit that.
And I argue that he has more of those than normal, but you know, whatever.
I would just say find me 5 top players. So take your time. Bring this back to me next week or something. Find me 5 top players in the NBA who don't have nights where they shoot 10 for 23 sometimes. After
you said sometimes, and I agree with that, but I'm saying Booker sometimes or more often than there sometimes.
Find them and show me. I know what you mean. We need to really look into those stats. That'd be something good to deep dive into. Ruben, Joker for sure, and Giannis only attacks the rim. I'm talking shooters. Here's Jordan Ott.
Game. What do you think that the team took from tonight's matchup?
Yeah, that's part of what I just said. In there was just, great third quarter. Fourth quarter wasn't. These games are so emotional. I think some of these is great lessons learned, but you do have to look at the film of what exactly went down, what exactly happened. There's so much that goes on in game. Obviously, some of it comes down to the shot making. The 47 points in the fourth. Anyone can look at that and know that's probably not a recipe for success any night.
Coach, after the Ricochet three, you called a quick timeout. I'm guessing that was due to like defensive focus or just like the connectivity on either. And did you see a response from the team in that category after the timeout?
I just thought overall in the fourth we lost our way at different points. I think we turned it over a couple times, of course. They were able to get shots around the rim. I think even Daniels a couple times around the rim. At that point, you just got to regain your composure and execute a little bit offensively and just get one stop. Get one stop, and then the snowball goes the other way. I thought we had the momentum, obviously, in the third quarter, and it really felt that way really the entire third, especially there at the end. And, we just lost our way.
And then you had that sub in when you brought in Royce for Mark, run Spain, and get the switch. Did you like the look overall? Because like Book kind of drifted towards the basket a bit, no pass, and then Colin had to go from there.
Yeah, more of that sub was just for the defensive purposes. We wanted to switch everything defensively and then obviously have the spacing offensively. But, we're trying to mix and match there a little bit, learn on the fly. We got to, without Grayson, that changes a little bit. But, that's not an excuse. You still got to get enough stops and execute offensively to get a good look.
Coach, you talked about getting away from the silly fouls, recent games. How much did that play in that fourth where you give up a 4-point play on a foul, and just maybe that decision making led to what happened tonight? Yeah, I mean, it's such a physical game. Both sides, they're so athletic, so aggressive in the half court. They're not a full court pressure team as much, but in the half court they have guys that can really get into the basketball, and then that's what they do. They're in a lot of closeouts. That means they're in a lot of help. We just got to take out the silly ones. You're competing at such a high level. It's hard. It's hard, but we just can't go over that edge, get over that limit. And it was just a combination. It wasn't just one foul or one silly play. I think there was multiple there, and that's what we'll have to do. Take a look. And obviously, when you just mentioned it, just wanted to just ask a follow up with what Kellen was saying. You're trying to figure out a lineup. Okay, you had Gillespie and they had it going in the third, but then you're going to have to end up putting Devin in back. And how were you weighing the momentum of things going well, but knowing once they started making a run, you had to make some adjustments with the lineup? Yeah, this is what it's like every night in the NBA. There's 82 of these. You never know how it's going to go. Colin was cramping. He was cramping to start the fourth. We saw at the end of the third. That's why we took Book out actually a little bit early in the third. And Dylan had it going, so Dylan played the whole third. And then Colin ended up cramping early in the fourth, so that's why we had to come back with Book. And, of course, he played 9 minutes or whatever in that fourth. So that's what's going to have to happen. We're going to have to find new parts of our rotation because these games don't stop. We play in 2 days. And even though we had 2 days in between, our guys were feeling it yesterday after the 3 and 4. So it's going to take every person. The other team doesn't care what your schedule is like, how hard it was. Some of these guys are playing high minutes game after game after game. That's the NBA. And we got to find a way to find a new spark from anywhere. Each game, it's new. So I thought Goody gave us great minutes. I thought our bench overall was good at times, and we just didn't have enough in the fourth.
Coach, Dylan obviously had the great game, but him getting into it with the crowd, sort of energizing them, but he picks up that technical in the fourth. How do you sort of balance, him being himself, letting those emotions out, but sort of preventing him from going over the edge and committing, technical fouls like that? Yeah, I mean, that's part of Dylan Brooks. That's why we love him. His energy, especially here at home, every single night he laces them up. His extreme competitive level, we feel it. The whole building obviously feels it on nights like tonight. This isn't his first year. He knows exactly what he's doing. At times we rally. We need that energy. So we'll continue to. It's new for all of us around DB, but we know that energy and that competitive spirit that he has is one of a kind.
Your decision on the challenge near the end when you knew you could, waste your last time out?
Yeah, we thought it was close, and I think we had possession afterwards, so we thought it was close. we have a process for it all. We thought we may have got it clean. Obviously, he didn't, and then we had the possession afterwards. So it was a risk that we were willing to take at that time.
Also, you keep saying you lost your way. That part of it was that 19-0 run that those guys made. You were up by 20.
There was a question in there?
There's a statement in there.
Oh, I got you.
Answer?
What was the question?
The question was the 19-point, what happened during the 19-point run? Where'd you guys go?
It's probably both. Barry, it's probably both sides of the ball. It's a little bit of everything. But yeah, we couldn't. We were falling, and we couldn't help ourselves. So I think that's where it's important that we look at it. We're going to look at tomorrow because this thing doesn't stop. We got to go to Portland, team that's playing at a high level, super aggressive, similar to this team, that plays fast. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out in the next 48 hours.
Jordan, of course, you want to see a better result in the fourth quarter, especially after the good work that you did in the third. But positive takeaway-wise, just some of the adjustments in the third with the cross-matching and things like that. How are you seeing your group's ability to respond in those moments and create those sparks like you spoke to, and just their response in terms of execution for you?
Yeah, offensively, these guys are a little unique. They put their 5 on the perimeter a ton. And they're a downhill driving team. So I think we were in more switches tonight, even with our 5. But yeah, we'll have to continue to take a look at it. I think Mark can do it, and Mark did do it. And then Nick has shown the ability to do the same. So defensively in the third, we were great. In the fourth, we weren't. So we'll have to take a look exactly why that is and what we can fix. Good.
Well, don't know who's up next, but hopefully we'll get to hear from somebody. Anything of that jump out to you guys from his press conference? And then let me find, there was a couple of donos I missed. Young Beat 666, $5 dono, said I'd be more worried if we were never up 20 and lost by the 20 Atlanta had earlier. I mean, for me, that is what does upset me. I feel sick about losing a 20-point lead late in the game. That's not something I've seen this team do, is give up really much of any leads. Like, we've been good with holding on to our leads. So to give up a 20 and to lose, it feels really gross. And then Michael Romero, $2 dono, said Booker can't rebound, defend, dribble, or play make. Well, I mean, he had 7 assists tonight. He had a block and a steal. He had a couple of rebounds. Booker's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I will say, Romero, I do agree that he's best if he's the 2, like the best, second best player on the team. But that run to the finals, I think, disproves the fact that he can't be a 1, because he was the 1 on that team. Chris Paul was his setup man. And had he not gotten injured, had we not lost a few people, could be champs. That's why it's hard for me not to take that, stance that a lot of people have and agree with it. Let's see. Corpsey says we're losing 7 games in a row. This bum team proved they can't beat good teams. I do not think we're going to lose 7 in a row, bro. No. We'll beat some of these good teams. Maybe more than we think, but I don't think we're going to get swept. I don't think so. But we'll see. And please, flame me if we do. If we're on a 7-game losing streak, bring this clip up. Okay says that 19-0 run is exactly where Goose would hit a couple threes. Or Royce, who couldn't hit shit. so much so that they had to take him out of the game until they decided to go small. If we want to talk about Ott's mistake, that's the one that I can point to most easily, pulling out Mark Williams and putting Royce back in the game, who couldn't throw a basketball into the ocean if he was standing on the beach. We got a Chris Stew $2 don over, says, we're not trading Book. Get over it. It's not happening. He's averaging like 28 points a game this season. He's awesome. Get over it. Get over it. Does it hurt to lose? Yes. There's 82 games in the season. You're going to be fine. What up, Alex? A says we got to move on from the loss. Absolutely. It's, it hurts. This one does hurt and sting because you were up so much. So I get it. I get there being sting. I get wanting to look for like who's to blame for this. And there are culpable people, but you're not going to win every game. Are you aware of that? You know that you're not going to win every game, and that after a 5-game winning streak, you don't have to freak out about losing one to another really hot team that's on a 4-game winning streak of their own, now 5. It's not a big deal. It hurts a little bit right now, but it'll be fine. If we can somehow find a way to beat the Blazers, I think we'll be riding pretty high because they're a good team too. They would be a valuable win if we could get it. And then you won't be upset anymore. You'll be like, we won 6 out of 7. That'll be you, Sammy Lammy Ding Dong. That'll be you, Michael Romero and Poison Ivy. That's dope, Alex. You should see how much you get for it. Matt said would rather be down 40 by OKC. Ronald says this one hurt. I agree. This is one you would earn the win in the second and third quarter, and then you just completely run out of gas. It's never fun to lose because you ran out of gas like this. Kind of insane. Carballo, yeah, he did. He played bad. 10 for 23, not good enough. But the cool thing is when Devin Booker plays bad, he still gets you 27 points. You can't appreciate that? I feel bad for you, son. That's something to appreciate. No, rookie, bro, rewind back to this stream. Earlier in the game when we were winning by 20. We were all keying in here. We all thought we were sitting in the catbird seat. I feel you on that. I definitely had this game marked as a win in my mind. That's a good point. Having 27 points on 23 shots, it's not efficient. It's not great. I like the 7 for 7 free throws. He was getting to the line more than anybody. Gillespie had 4 for 4. That's appreciated. It is what it is, man. Can you handle losing? Can you handle it? You can't handle the loss. Linya, I don't know if Grayson's going to be back for the next game. I would assume that he would be because, like, what more could it be other than, like, a bruised thigh? No? It was a knee to the quad. Other than a bruise, I don't see how that does any sort of... It doesn't do any structural damage. It's just soft tissue. Must have been a hell of a knee to the quad if it's going to make you miss 2 games over like 5 days. Like, I could definitely see him back next game, but you never know. That sucks, Bruce. Yeah, I mean, if I'm you, I'm heated. I'm heated because they had it for you. They had your bet won. Chris says, just look at the fourth quarter and they'll see what they did. Absolutely. That's all that needs to be said, man. 47 to a 47 point quarter in any point in the game is inexcusable. That's half of what you should be giving up in a game. You give up in the final quarter after you were up. Like, that is quitting early. That's packing it up early. That's, we got this one. Let's just go out there and have some fun now. No, bitch. You have to fight tooth and nail down to the last second. You're not that good. You're proving that you are a good-ish team, but you ain't that good. You can't coast through a quarter. They did. Hopefully they learned that lesson. I think you win this game. If you have Grayson Allen, I think you win this game easy. And then we're like, look at us. Like, you're still without Jalen Green at that point, which is your real offensive, like, second engine. And I think we would have beat the Hawks. I think we would have sustained that lead if we had Grayson. And I think we win the game by like 15 points minimum. 10 points minimum. So that's another reason it's hard to be super upset about this game. Devin Booker, Sam, could have been Devin Bricker, and you still win the game comfortably. That's a great sign. And you still are waiting for your second best player to join the team. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. Michael said, Oso taking up a roster spot. Yeah, that was an interesting follow-up to his 17 points that he had the other game. Going 0-0-0. The only stat that he really got was a turnover outside of that one block. It was a nice block. He blocked a three-pointer. He's done that in a couple of games recently, which is an impressive thing to do. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for Nick Richards to fill that hole. Pause. And Nick got 14 minutes to Oso's 15, so he pretty much is. He's pretty much taken over for him. But also, like, when are we going to get Kaman and when are we going to get Fleming in any of those minutes? Livers was a nice plus, though, man. 2 for 2. How did you guys feel about Livers? 5 rebounds from Livers. He hit 2 of his threes. I think that's great. I think it's awesome that he's playing over Nigel Hayes-Davis. We just need to get Fleming in there, too. Would you guys rather see Fleming over Livers, or are you intrigued by Livers? Yeah, Lynn, we do have a first-rounder in this upcoming year. It's between us and I think the Grizzlies. So whoever has the worst pick of the two of us, that's the pick we're getting. Ronald says, love Livers. A says Livers was good. I'm happy you guys are happy. I thought you guys were all going to still hate on Livers. He intrigues me a little bit. I think you might have something there. I think you don't have anything with Nigel Hayes-Davis, but it's nice that Livers has a little something to offer the team. Yeah, Toasty says, think Livers should have gotten Royce minutes near the end. Yeah, man, that I don't. It's tough, right? Because Royce could have came in and jacked up a 3 at the end and saved our bacon. He's that type of shooter. Very likely could have happened. So I hate to be the guy that's like, I know for a fact you should have played Livers. I don't. But I didn't think that we could sacrifice the rebounding. And on that very play that they took Mark Will out for Royce, they missed a three. It went right over our head, and they snatched it over the top of us and got another play out of it and scored. And that was basically the game ski, if I'm being completely honest. That could have went the other way. Royce could have grabbed the but it did not. He did not have the height for it. So, yeah, Romero, 1 for 9 is crazy. He hasn't had games that bad this year. I bet you even with this 1 for 9, he's still shooting over 40% from 3 on the year. So I do kind of want to give him a pass as well. It's just 1 for 9 is staggering. 3 points is staggering. You know. Young Beat says, I ain't bummed. It's been a hell of a cool run with these guys. I agree with that. This has been a fun chunk of basketball we've been watching. And I'm appreciative of that. And I can handle losing like this a lot better than the way we were losing games last year, where you felt like you were supposed to win every game and you damn near lose every game. And there's no fight. There's no comebacks. There's just everything was fugazi. Matt said, well, if Book has a good game next game, we'll see. Did he bounce back? The other game, he bricked some shots. Brown says, okay, but the defense was terrible. Fourth quarter, it was non-existent. They were slacking. There was a few rebounds from Daniels that were just inexcusable. It's like you've got 3 dudes, 3 sons in the paint looking up at the rim, and he just walks in between them and just like Ralph Boner and intercepts the rebounds and puts them back in. It's like, dude, what are we doing? Someone box out. One of the 3 of you box out. Like, look, or they just didn't have it. They just didn't have it. Linya says, watching the fourth quarter is getting me terrified when we play Houston. Well, Houston's not for another, like, week and a half, right? We got time for Houston. But I'm worried about the Blazers. The Blazers is a very losable, but at the same time, very winnable game. You know? That's what I'm focusing on. Ian said 24th. 24th, I guess that's not that far away. 8 days. Romero, not yet. I still haven't bought 2K. I've been lazy with it. I'm sure I'll get it at some point. A says Blazers lost to the Mavs tonight. Ay. So they're gonna be wanting some revenge. They're gonna be hunting when we play them. But same for us. Like, I would hope, honestly, that the Suns will come out angry that they lost this game and play serious lockdown defense for an entire game. I would hope that they could come out, but I would expect that the Blazers are going to come out with that exact same intensity. You know? Yeah, maybe I'll do the same, rookie. No, Burner. That'd be a Sundo special that would get just under 1,000, and he would resent all of you for making his video fail. A says, do you know the reason Brooks got a tech? What I heard was that, so on that play, that was the play where, I don't know if it was Ricochet, dunked and did a backflip off of the rim and concussed himself, and he's laying on the other side of the court. Well, we've got the ball on offense, and we're trying to get into a situation here. We pass it to Dunn on the wing. Dunn's about to, like, maybe drive to the rim or something, but their coach just runs onto the court demanding a timeout for his injured player, who is up and moving around. It's not like he's laying there catatonic. He just wasn't well. And their coach runs onto the court, interrupts our offensive possession, stops our offensive possession dead in its tracks. It's like, you can't call a timeout if you don't have possession of the ball. That's not how this shit works. Just because you're adamant that you get one, just because you've walked all the way on the court, it should have. So I think what I heard was that Dillon Brooks was going at the refs like, what the hell is this? You can't just give him a timeout. Like, and he's giving him the business, and they teched him up. Which I would love a official explanation from the NBA if we could get one. So if anyone hears them explain it the next day or whatever, let me know. Yeah, Tito, no, the Hawks are really good. This is a really good Hawks team. That's another thing. People aren't used to saying that, but they're going to be used to it this year. They're playing really good basketball. But the fact of the matter is, we had them down 20 and gave up 20 in the fourth. So, can't really excuse it, you know. It was a win we gave away. Totally gave it away. Yeah, Tim, I would let Nigel Hayes-Davis go. I hate to say that. I hate to be a dickhead because he's such a cool, like, nice guy, and he seems like a fun dude to be around and everything. But if you're looking at it from like a cold, hard business perspective, get him out and bring somebody else. I'd rather have Bol. Ask me if I'd rather have Bol on this team than Nigel Hayes-Davis. Go ahead, ask. The answer is yes. He just doesn't do anything. That's why we're all okay with Livers getting minutes. No Jimmer Fredette redemption tour burner. And that's how you know it's time to end the stream. No more press conference. They're not going to have anyone else come out and talk. So let's take a look here at the sketch. I'll link up, hopefully, with your boy Torrey Jones and Eric Von Brandt for that stream. Right now, ESPN's got them winning 57% to 43%. And looks like they're going to have... Looks like they're going to be getting Drew Holiday back. Scoot Henderson will be back. They'll at least have those two back. So that'd be a great win. Beating the Blazers would be huge for the Suns, who are now 8-6. Let's take a look at where we're at in the standings. Suns are 8th in the West, a game and a half above the Blazers, half of a game behind the Warriors and the T-Wolves, a game and a half behind the Spurs, 2 games behind the Lakers for 4th. So all is well, folks. Be excited. Be excited. Don't lose your cool yet. You know, I heard about that too. If you guys see any news about that you could send me, I would really appreciate it. Send it to me on Twitter or send it to me in the Discord about campaign coming back to the Suns, because I would absolutely love it. I would absolutely love it. I think it would honestly be a better move than Chris Paul at this point. Not that I don't like Gillespie, but, you know, a little more depth. Would you guys rather have Campaign or Nigel Hayes Davis? Thank you. Until next game, folks. Once again, go check out FanDuel, our sponsor all season. But once again, we will see you guys Tuesday, late night. Late night Tuesday with Blazers Uprise, hopefully. Go check out Blazers Uprise right now. Maybe they're going to talk about this game coming up a little bit. See you guys Tuesday. Suns lose! Suns lose!